Shit, that's why. Hello everyone. Welcome back to the stream. I think we're live. Okay, we are. Good. Oop, and perfect. Alright, yeah, welcome back to the stream. Playing more Slime Rancher with, where is that button? There it is, Grey Faruto.
Hello.
Hi. And I sure hope you're receiving audio. You are? Good. Yeah, so... Yeah, welcome back. As you can see, we're actually getting footage. Like, functional footage. It's not perfect quality, but my god, it is incredibly good by comparison. It's... yeah, so we've, It sounds so awkward. I've got the game audio turned off for me, which is a thing I can do, and it just sounds so awkward. Okay.
Yeah, sorry you can see the mouse. I don't actually think we can get rid of that.
Yeah, we'll have to screw around with that a bit later, but, you know, it's fine, it's just another crosshair.
Yeah.
Good, I have not seen the game look this good in ages.
Yeah, well, that's a relief, isn't it?
Yeah, we do still get a little bit of lag sometimes, but it's mostly smooth. Which is, you know, a hell of a lot better than we can say for anything else.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a process to get working, but I mean, it only took about an hour, so, you know, it is what it is.
I'm just gonna turn down the game a little bit.
Yeah, it's a touch loud.
Still sounds loud.
So, I'm actually not entirely sure what to do on stream today. Okay, we got some jump to you guys, because...
Well, I'm just gonna say this is probably... Yeah, like, every now and then, we do get a little bit of a spike in lag, and then it's just smooths right out. Still probably not HD quality of the actual game, but my god, is it good in comparison.
Okay. Yeah, like, I still am kind of wondering about, like, the long cable idea, but of course that only works in, like, this exact circumstances where our rooms are, like, right above each other, so...
Yeah. And I'm just gonna, mute this for a second for me so that I can... It's so hard to tell audio quality when you're doing it live. And you've got, like, you know, someone else talking, the game going at the same time, and you're trying to listen specifically to just one thing.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah. I almost need, like, another person here to just watch it and tell me what it sounds like. Yeah, so, yeah, you got no plans on what we're doing?
Not currently, actually. Like, even though it wasn't barely that long ago, I really don't even remember what the hell we were doing last stream. Yeah.
I think the audio is fine. Man, it's...
Yeah, I can't upgrade anything. I feel like I placed a teleporter somewhere over there. Or wait, did I get a home teleporter?
I can't remember.
'Cause I've got, like, this one here now. And I'm pretty sure I didn't place that.
I can't remember.
Whatever, it is what it is.
How about adventure?
Yes, adventure to what is a question? Oh wait, no, sorry, that was the teleporter I placed.
Okay.
That goes to the island. That goes to the Ember place. We were exploring.
Oh, this is actually awesome. I can see your mouse. I can actually
Oh,
see
really?
where you're highlighting on the map if you just wiggle it around there.
Oh, apparently I can also draw stuff as well, but I'm not planning on messing around with that at the moment.
Huh. Okay, you know, I'm
Um,
actually just watching it on the live stream. It actually looks pretty good.
okay.
I think it's kind of solved.
Yeah. All right then. So,
Yeah, what do you...
am I going to do? Oh, didn't realize I could zoom in and out with that. Okay, interesting. I've just been using like scroll wheel, which is kind of why it's all bumpy, but this is like nice and smooth.
Are you playing with the, keyboard or...
Keyboard, yeah. I keep meaning to try it with my controller, but I've never actually gone around to it.
Okay.
Which I don't know, maybe I should, because this game was definitely, you can tell, like made for a controller.
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay. So we gotta do something today. Guess I'll tend to my crops while we kind of figure that out.
Yeah, alright. I've still got on the notes that you need more silky sand and jellystone. I don't know if that's still a thing, or...
Yeah, we need that for some reason. Reason that currently escapes me.
Yeah, like, is there anything else with the mystery to solve? I don't suppose there's a log that you've got.
I suppose I can go treasure hunting, but that's kind of about all I've got to do at the moment. Unfortunately, I feel like I've kind of gotten to the point where I've done just about everything except, you know, treasure hunting up until this point, like what's currently available in the game.
Yeah. It's almost like I kind of want to look at the, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12.
Something I am kind of on the lookout for. Like, if I just kind of stop randomly, it's because... So, this morning, I woke up and I noticed there was a tiny little spider, like, on my ceiling.
Okay.
And, so I just kind of left it alone because it's like, well, I can't reach it where it is. Whoops. Oh, no, don't need those. Because, it was too high, I couldn't actually get to it. And I was like, screw it, I'll, you know, wait till it kind of comes down the roof a little bit, and then I've got, you know, more of a clear shot to get it. So I went to have a shower, and I came back only to discover that the spider was completely gone.
That's always fun.
So, yeah, so I've got in my room somewhere a rogue spider.
This is the second time this has happened to one of us. In a Slime Rancher stream.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, the one that I lost under my bed the night before streaming. Why does this keep happening to us?
Oh god, you guys ate it all already. Okay, these guys... I really need drones, I think. Like, it's getting a little hard to, like, ever step away from the farm here.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. There are none.
Yeah. Something else I noticed that isn't actually in this game is the fact that there isn't actually any way to customize the color of your technology.
There's not? I could have sworn there was. How am I looking at the ceiling? Hang on. Hang on, realign, stupid avatar bastard. There we go. Well, that kinda sucks.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's anything, like, that they're... Oh yeah, by the way, I just checked the lore tab on the Slime Rancher 2 wiki. There are 19 drones, apparently.
Oh, I haven't been keeping track at all.
Me neither. That's what I was kind of wondering, is there, like, a place where it tells you your, the logs you've gotten?
Don't think so. Rain carrots. Treasure pod I already found. Rock face I can't quite get up. That was a little dodgy.
Yeah. So, slight issue on the whole Slime Rancher thing is that I'm just looking at the official website for theirs, and in the news section, the last update they've had was in March. The end of March, and that was a bug fix.
Yeah.
So...
I mean, I haven't really noticed any, like, major bugs or anything. It's just... there's not a whole lot to do at the moment.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. I was hoping that there would... I don't know, do they have a Twitter account? Maybe they've got something about whether they're getting somewhere? Oh, fuck, I forgot Twitter's a piece of shit now. Or, like, unless you have... you can't really go anywhere on it unless you have an account.
Oh, yeah. I still have this place I am not using at all. I wonder if maybe I should make another farm. That's kind of something I've been contemplating here. Because I don't really feel... Okay, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna make another farm. That's what we're gonna do.
Okay, sounds good.
So... Okay, you are... Oh, okay, well, they're... Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Let's just make a crapload of farms
Wait,
here.
is this... Please tell me this is a pinned... Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Their, the Slime Rancher Twitter account has not, as far as I can tell, posted anything since August. Of 2022.
Oh.
I just realized that we haven't gotten to August yet, have we?
No, we have not.
No, what about the company? The company hasn't tweeted. Alright, so you're probably not going to get any updates for this anytime soon, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's what I'm a little concerned about, honestly. Okay, here, get lost. Get lost, get lost, get lost. Okay.
Off with you.
So, now we gotta figure out what we're actually going to grow here. Well, it's not like I'm low on money or anything. Well, actually... let's maybe make this a silo.
Wait, when is that from? It looks... But that was November. What is wrong with their Twitter account? It's not... I don't understand how Twitter works, just so you know.
Ah, alright.
Like, I'm finding stuff from later in the... Wait. Oh, maybe those were just all their pinned ones? I kind of thought they'd had an icon to suggest that they were pinned. But I guess not. 'Cause yeah, here's stuff from... Oh, God. Well, never mind. It's, their best one is... Oh, wait, no, that's March. Why is this going in reverse order? Can you just...
Question.
I don't understand the way this works anymore. Like, just show me their most recent posts.
Oh, wait a minute. I could make some heartbeats.
Ooh.
That's a good one. Actually, hold on. I know this is kind of a silly waste of money, but... Okay, hold on. Demolish. Yes. Okay, we're gonna put the silo here instead. Don't worry, guys. I've got, like, tons of money to burn here. Okay, there. Put that there. So I have easier access to it. Make this into additional farm. Okay. Soil, yes. Sprinkler, yes. Scare slime, just in case, sure. Okay. So, we're going to get some heartbeats going, first of all.
This is driving me mad. It looks like it's for some things. You can just click on it and it takes you to their account, but other things it doesn't.
I see.
It just says, oh, sign into Twitter.
There we go.
Okay, because it looks like there's this account that, again, it's not really letting me access. Like a dick. Oh, there we go. That's still not working.
Victor's got something for me. I was cleaning out the lab and found this. I believe it's still in working order. And an attention flag. Okay, thank you, Victor.
Okay, so there's this account called Slime Rancher 2 Leaks. And I have no idea what I'm looking at, but there's definitely things. Like, looks like... Oh, hang on. That's a drone.
Ah.
Okay, so they are going to be making drones. Like, yeah, it's got little pictures of models and assets that they're working on, I guess.
Okay.
So yeah, they're definitely working on the drones. So that's cool. Well, at least we know that something's coming of this.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, this is the right way. All the pathways kind of look the same.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess we'll put the heartbeats here. Get you growing.
Oh, something... This is a little bit of an annoying thing to talk about, because, you know, there's also stuff going on that I don't really want to... That wasn't... Did those things just appear?
Yeah, they did.
That was awkward, but whatever. Yeah, there's some stuff going on with us that I don't really want to talk about right now until anything's been confirmed, and also since I have no idea when it's happening, I'm not going to talk about it. But there's going to be a time at some point this year, probably, where I won't be able to stream every week for... probably at best 2 weeks, maybe 3. So what I'm doing at the moment is trying to make a bunch of video compilations of, like, moments from streams. I can get a couple out of... I can probably get at least 1 or 2 out of Bleak Faith. I want to make one of, like, the times that it was absolutely horrifying, and one for the times when everything was a janky clusterfuck. And there's definitely one that I'm currently working on and almost finished on with Amnesia the Bunker, of some of the moments where I was kind of losing my mind.
Alright.
And they're going pretty well, editing-wise. The only problem I've been having is I kind of want to, like, basically as soon as I finish them, I want to release them. But
you gotta keep them in reserve, right?
Yeah, because I need them for, you know, as a backup. It's sort of that same problem I have with the animation I'm working on that I want to be for Halloween. Is that I kind of want to... I'm not saying like it's going to be ready anytime soon, really. But I kind of want to just release it the moment it's done. Even though then that kind of defeats the purpose of a Halloween video. Yeah, so, yeah, it's kind of fun because I think also, like, the compilations for this channel and the animation for the main channel, I think both of those are going to get some pretty good views, hopefully, and might get me a lot of subscribers. So, I kind of want to get that as soon as possible, but also I still have to be patient. That chicken's having a stroke.
Yeah. Oh wait, did he just go right through?
No, he's in there. He'll be consumed momentarily.
Okay, you guys have a bit more carrots. You guys are completely out, which is probably why you're in a bit of a mood right now. Okay. There we are. That should hold you guys for a little while. Oh, what am I doing?
Shooting
just
water.
Water at them.
I'm gonna extinguish them.
Yeah, I don't think I can actually. Something I've been kind of getting the itch to play again recently, but unfortunately I don't really know how well it would go on stream or anything. I really wouldn't mind playing Totally Accurate Battlegrounds again.
Oh yeah. They had an issue a little while ago. Actually, I'll check if they resolved it.
Oh, what's the issue?
They had to, shut down their servers because I think they had a bit of a hack.
Oh.
Hang on. There it is, Battlegrounds. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, they've been down for what day? They've been down since June 26th.
Oh, yikes. They're still down?
Yeah. I think so anyway. Oh wait, hang on. Servers are taking a break. Oh wait, this is July 3rd. As we talked about on our last post, the game has recently been plagued by hackers. Today we've made the hard decision to temporarily shut down the servers while we work on the issue.
Anything else relevant, really?
Ooh, interesting. Well, while the servers are taking a break, we will continue to work on implementing community servers and possible solutions for the issues. This isn't a measure that we take lightly. Thank you for all your patience, and so yeah. We hope to have our servers up again sometime next month in August.
Okay, community servers is a fantastic idea.
It would be absolutely wonderful if I had a community on YouTube.
I mean, you have a small community. I don't know if any of them are interested.
I don't have not enough to fill a server.
Oh yeah, just like 60 players, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't actually grab that one yet.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's gonna be a, what's his name? Russian Badger server.
Oh yeah, absolutely, I'm sure. Alright, there we go, got a few more chickens.
I still love the chicken news.
The what?
How the chickens just have a TV that's playing the news.
Oh, yeah.
Just weird.
Yeah, like, in my opinion, more companies really should do community servers because it just basically increases the life of the game, like, exponentially.
Yeah.
And especially since they're... I mean, it's nice that they're addressing the hacking, though, because most companies, after they kind of, stop developing a game, it's like they don't really bother with stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, they are deciding to keep going with it. Hold on, I'm gonna do something kind of brutal here.
Are you gonna incinerate
hey guys,
the chicken?
here's some roasted chicken for you.
Chicken flavored ash. Horrifying.
Yeah, they like ash. Anyways.
What was that game where you fight people and blow them into tokens?
Oh, the finals?
That's it. Okay, thanks. I haven't got it in my wish list, so I wasn't sure what it was.
Yeah, I want to play that game. Is it in early access yet?
No, it's still in like a closed beta or something where you have to request access.
I mean, if you just hit request access and you can play it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The only problem I have, I mean, not that it really matters too much, but the one issue is like, am I gonna do this and my computer's just gonna fucking die?
Good question.
Because it's got pretty good graphics. But I don't know what its actual requirements will be.
Right.
Because it still has it in the system requirements is all to be decided.
Right. That is true. Just kind of looking around for, like, treasure here.
Oh, okay.
I am still technically on the conservatory, right? Yeah, okay. So there's apparently 2 treasure pods around here I have not found yet.
Maybe up on those?
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
No, that looks like one.
No, that's a drone. I found him earlier.
Okay.
There are like the little rocks out there, but I don't think I can make it over there.
Hmm.
What is that on there? Like...
It's definitely something. It might just be coral, but...
Yeah.
Have a go at it.
Yeah, no thanks. There's no way in how I can make that distance. Also, these, look rather 2D, don't they? See what I mean?
I don't know about 2D, but... I do kind of wonder if they're like, you know, only the front viewable half of the island exists.
Yeah,
Maybe.
there's...
They've definitely they're definitely round, but... Yeah, I don't know.
Oh no! Oh my god.
Speaking of...
Crap. Okay, there we go, okay.
Alright, let's not do
all
that
good.
then. I guess those islands probably aren't visitable.
No, alright. That was an interesting little adventure.
Yeah, and I'm just looking at my wish list to see if there's any games.
And like I said, I've kind of got one planned that maybe we could do next one. But yeah, I wouldn't mind just like, you know, we don't really play too many multiplayer games with both of us on stream, and I think we should do that again.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know when we would do this. I still want to see about if Apex would work.
Apex would be interesting. I mean, we're not exactly great at it. We
No, not by a long
usually make
shot.
it to the top 10, but I know, like, we definitely play very passively. Although in my defense, here's my philosophy on it. You don't have to win every firefight, you just have to win the last one.
Yeah, pretty much. Of course, it kind of sucks when everyone else has red shields by that point and you're still on purple.
Yeah. I mean, that really doesn't make as much of a difference as you might think. Like, it helps, obviously, but...
Yeah.
Our chicken is stuck on the rocks there. Interesting.
They're having a problem with that.
Yeah. Okay. Do I actually have all my farms filled? I don't think I do, actually. Yeah, we got these growing. I might actually just grow more of these, to be honest. I don't know.
Well, I do gotta say, like, just watching the stream, sometimes it is still a little bit problematic. Like,
Oh, that's interesting.
Sorry, you just got someone in the comments, or the chat here. Hello.
Hello.
He's saying you new here. Also, full game or still early access? It's still early access, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm assuming you just got here because we were talking about earlier that it's like, yeah, kind of reached the edge of what's currently available in the game at the moment, which is a little disappointing. But it's like there's still, I don't know, like, okay, so I'm right over. Actually, wait, why am I on the map? I think we can see it from here. No, not quite. Okay, hold on. Let's go up to our viewpoint here. So over to my left there is a rainbow light. A rainbow light that we believe is responsible for. Oh, I don't even know if that's going to pick up. It's much more visible.
It's picking up a little bit.
Yeah. So that what I'm looking at is this island out here. And it's right where the island splits into two colors here. And this whole area in the fog.
God,
Like, I mean,
far.
look at the size of this. Like, it's huge.
It does...
It's basically a walled city, or labyrinth, as they've been saying it's a labyrinth. That's the word they're actually using in the game.
Yeah, it kind of sucks that you can't actually see it too well from here. Also, I am going to just comment again that sorry about the quality of the stream. It kind of comes and goes. We're experimenting with something new here to, yeah, like, I'm not actually the one playing this. I'm just capturing it, he's playing.
Yeah. And you gotta go through a little bit of trouble to do that. But yeah, rainbow light here. We're on the island now, thanks to the teleporter. You know what, screw it. I'm just gonna go over there because I kind of want to explore anyways.
Okay.
So, there's this big rainbow light that leads into this labyrinth. And we found a couple entrances. It's like, look, it's just walls.
Yeah.
Big, giant walls. And whatever is beyond them. And I haven't actually figured out a way into them yet. There likely isn't one at this point.
Yeah, I don't think it exists at the moment. That's still a weird transition.
Yeah,
lighting.
it is. There we go. But yeah, like, I want to see what's in there. This game definitely has captured my curiosity, and I really want to know what lies beyond the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And like, there's little nooks and crannies everywhere. There's hints that there is something big. Yeah, right there. The
oh yeah,
I forget what
Light of God.
It was actually called. Yeah, the Light of God, or whatever you want to call it. But there's definitely something beyond there. It's responsible for whatever is wrong with the island. But yeah, when I walk here, stuff starts getting a little trippy.
And you can't go in any further.
No, I can't go in any further. Yet. So, right now, just kind of trying to find a way to keep myself busy. Like, there's still a bunch of treasure chests. Like, I'm only, like, basically halfway there of the treasure chests that are around here. So there might be some interesting things in those. Oh, that's where that spits me out. Okay. I honestly do not remember putting that teleporter there.
Yeah, me neither.
Maybe it was just a get-home teleporter.
Probably.
Anyways,
we still get...
So yeah, now...
Sorry, continue.
Yeah, so now I'm just kind of trying to find treasure for the moment. I'm kind of waiting for them to update the game, honestly, because...
It's been a good while.
As you can see, it's been a good while, yes. Got a good collection of slimes, chickens, stuff's going on very nicely around here. So, here, you guys. Now I'm using water again. Here, have some onions, because I know you guys Wait, do you guys like? Yeah, you guys do like onions.
Yeah, every now and then we
And actually, I have
definitely
no idea.
get some frame drops, but
I mean, it was way better than going through Discord still, right?
yeah, it's like even when the frame drops, the video quality is pretty consistently good.
Okay. Well, that's a relief. Yeah, it just kind of, I mean, this is probably the best way we're gonna find for streaming for a while, especially when I'm playing and he's commenting.
Yeah, I think this is
Yeah.
just one of those things that, unfortunately, like, this is just how it goes when we're streaming in this really stupid way. Which is, like I said, it's him sending a video through this, I don't know, sort of like Zoom almost, but not really, through that to me, and then I'm recording that and then streaming it onto YouTube. So, you know, it's gonna be kind of, it's gonna be kind of crap no matter what. I think this is kind of... I mean, I think it will be good for recording stuff, but streaming's always gonna be a problem. I mean, I still sometimes get dropped frames and loss of, and like, buffering and all that shit when I'm trying to stream, so... Oh my god, this...
Oh, does it not like this?
I don't think it does. I think sometimes you're doing too much stuff and it's having trouble keeping up.
Ah, okay.
Like, if you just stop moving for a second... and stop.
Oh. Yeah, it's all happy now?
It's not, but, you know... we can hear it, you're just putting things in a box, more or less.
Right. Okay, I might as well just get all the far ports from these guys.
I do always hate how this happens, though. How it's just... like, it always starts off so strong, and then it's just a drop in quality for no particular reason. Just out of nowhere it gets worse. Come on, pick up the frame rate, damn you. I was wondering if I should refresh the stream on my end.
Yeah, I mean, might as well try it, I guess.
Alright, 1 second. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's recovered.
Oh, it's recovered?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, you go.
Oh,
sorry. You guys leaving now.
Spider...
Well, thanks for showing up regardless. Glad you came by, even if for a few minutes. It's always good to have new people showing up.
Yeah. Oh, spider update. Spider still not seen.
Cool. Anyways, yeah, what were you, doing now?
I was basically just, I actually have no idea what the hell I was doing now. I'm just looking at, my technology here, seeing if there's anything interesting I can do with it. Yeah, that one's a two-way teleporter. Right, okay, these ones just return me home. Okay, I see.
Can you stop talking for a second? Okay, sorry, I was just watching the stream back. There's about a, like, 30-second delay, and...
Oh, really?
Yeah, and also I wasn't really sure what time it was at in there, so I was like, why aren't I talking? I feel like I should be saying things at this point, but everything's fine. It was a bit further back than I thought.
Okay.
I don't think the stream likes you being around a lot of chickens.
Yeah, the game doesn't really like me doing that either.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I think I might go resource harvesting. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Will probably be necessary at some point here because... Okay, actually, so here's my thing. Like, when the game does get updated again, I want to make sure I've got stuff to make, like, the new technology and stuff. I don't want to be, you know, having to get there in the moment.
Yeah.
So...
I'm thinking... Well, like I said, it does look like they're developing drones. Which... I don't know, it's like I said, I was kind of looking at their Twitter and all that stuff. I'm not really getting enough information about anything, really, to know when something new is going to be coming along.
Let's just kind of keep a lookout for any potential treasure chests around here. Okay, I guess really the only resource around here is jellystone. So, I'll see what if I can find any of that. That looks like it could be something. I mean, that's just a jar, but... oh, angry bunnies. Oh. Break. Oh, random phosphorus line. Hello, buddy. I don't know why there are angry bunnies around here.
Yeah. I still kind of want to play Barotrauma at some point.
That might be interesting, but like, so the problem is, I think it's really one of those games where you need more than 2 people.
Yeah.
Oh, I already got the treasure pot up here. Ready? Let's see, more jellystone. Yeah, like I do definitely want to play that Portal mod. Actually, hold on, like I've already actually got downloaded. Give me 1 sec here. No, okay, computer, work with me a bit here. Okay, apparently not. Can I? No, I can't do that. Okay, cool. I can't actually tap out apparently. Wait, can I do it like this? No?
That's interesting.
Yeah, it is actually. Huh. Okay, hold on, plan B. Like, sorry, I can't remember the names off the top of my head. Portal Prelude, RTX. That's what I want. That's what I wouldn't mind playing.
Ah, okay.
I said it looks pretty good actually. At least visually. I'm not sure if there are any potential issues with puzzle design. I know some people were saying that in some of the reviews. But I guess we will see when we do it. Anyways, jellystone. Any jellystone in the cave, maybe? Let us go find out. Ah, there is jellystone in the cave. So... I know, like... Oh, didn't, Oh, okay. Remember I sent you that link that, people were able to... That one, studio, the name escapes me for the moment, managed to get the original pre-release Halo Combat Evolved working.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, treasure pod right here that I missed.
Is there? Hang on. Oh, yeah.
I got a tree. Cool.
Rad. I'm looking at, like, the, Master Chief Collection in, what's it called?
Oh, the workshop?
Yeah.
There's some firefight levels. Do you know? And there's random jellystone right here. Oh, it must have phased through the ground, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, like, Okay, I know about you, but I wouldn't actually mind doing ODST firefight for a stream.
The thing, I wouldn't mind trying some of like the firefight stuff, just because, like, the what is it? The workshopped ones, because yeah, I did play some of that with Xander on a stream once. Like, it's fun, but it can't really last a whole stream, unfortunately. So you kind of, I don't know, you kind of need to change
Oh my
it
god,
up
how
a
did I
bit.
miss this one?
Oh, that's pretty obvious.
Yeah, just a little cove here.
Forge World
A
firefight.
med station. Okay, cool. I've never gone her enough that that would be required, but sure, why not?
Some of the stuff I am curious about, like that one of just, yeah, we've put Forge World into firefight. It's like, how does that work?
Yeah, I
Who
saw
fucking
that.
knows?
Yeah, playing some of those other maps would be really cool, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't played Halo in probably over a year now, maybe more.
Probably the same.
Yeah, I don't think I told you, like, I did try out, like, the Halo Infinite, multiplayer. Like, I mean, I just try it with bots. I was trying to match, it's like, okay, this is fun. So I played it for about an hour. I stopped playing it, and then went and ate dinner, and I have not touched it since.
Yeah.
Which, you know, it's like, I don't know, I find it kind of sad in a way, but it's like, it just did not really hold my interest whatsoever. You know, I don't actually play. Maybe it's just because of my schedule, but it was kind of like that even before that. That I really don't play video games that much anymore in my free time.
Yeah, me neither. I play for streams and recordings and not much else.
Wait, did I get this? Yeah, I did. Okay. Maybe it's just getting older. Who knows? But
My problem is
yeah.
there's just other things I'd rather be doing. I almost need to like schedule times to play video games. But yeah, like I said, that's kind of why I brought this up at one point. That's why I started this channel in the first place. Is there's a whole bunch of games that I wanted to play that I knew that I would never play or finish on my own.
What is this? Nothing apparently. Oh, now that looks like a chest location if I've ever seen one.
Yeah. Oh my god, have we...
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
Oh! Hello!
Oh, that's interesting.
There's a door here.
Okay, I have no idea...
Oh, that's well hidden. Wow.
Okay, then. Interesting. So...
Okay, we need a back port.
I don't know how exactly this has happened, but we've only been going for 50 minutes.
Oh, that's it, huh?
I feel like we've been here... I mean, we've almost been here an hour, but I feel like it's been more than that.
Interesting. Okay. I mean, we got a little side quest objective.
Yeah.
Going to go get bat port. I'm going to fall down a cliff because I'm not paying attention to where I'm going. Let's see. Try to find how many. Yeah, I'm still pretty low on treasure chests here as well. Oh, there's some ore right there and right there. Nice. Okay. There's that. Oh, and there's some up there too. Oh, this is a good spot. Oh, and our treasure chest. Hell yeah. There's gonna be a tree. It is a tree. Well,
Yay.
trees, I guess. It is what it is. Definitely need a lot of this radiant ore. That slime hybrid. Okay, does this not look like Snuffy?
Like who?
Another VTuber.
I have no idea who that is, so I'm gonna say yes.
All right, trust me, like it looks close. All right, I hope I find food up here in the cave. Let's see. Shouldn't be too hard to get a bat port. Okay, so yeah, a bunch of bats. Where are some? Oh wait, no, those are crystal ones. Oh wait, there's a tree up there.
What is my CPU?
Why am I on fire? Okay, there we go.
Interesting. That might be part of the problem. My CPU kind of just randomly jumps up to 100% usage.
Huh.
How is VC Face taking up the most well, I guess it's taking up the most CPU and memory out of everything here, short of, well... See, here's always the problem with doing it this way, no matter what it is. What's taking up the most problems in my whole setup here? It's the internet. It's like gobbling up 5 times the amount of memory as everything else on my computer.
Right.
So it's like, it's also from like Discord. Discord's taking up a shit ton as well.
And you have like way better RAM than me as well.
I don't know if I got better RAM than you necessarily, but
No, you do. I think I've only got 16 gigabytes.
oh, RAM, right? Yeah, I was thinking about GPU. Yeah, I've got like 32, pretty sure. Hang on, details. Nope. Services, performance. Here it is. Memory. Yeah, 32 gigabytes. Why did this change the entire view of everything?
Oh, there's a little path here.
I really need to get Autodesk off my computer. Oh, something just went fucky. I've lost stuff. Oh, hello, we've got... Oh god, the stream just went down. Oh god. Hello? Oh, and hello, new viewer. You picked a wonderful time to join. We're playing Slime Rancher, by the way. Slime Rancher 2. I think... Oh god, he's just gone. Did I lose internet connection? I'm gonna just, slap this up for a moment here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hello? Good god, that's loud. Hello, can you hear me? If you want to send me a message on Discord, if you can hear me. Okay, interesting. I can't hear you at all. I'm gonna leave the Discord call and then come right back. Alright, I'm back. Hello? Can you hear me? Oh god, the stream just went down again. Oh, yeah, no, the stream, sorry, if you're talking, I'm talking to one of the people in the comments here. Yeah, the stream is still up, but it is... Gonna have to explain this anytime someone new comes on. So I'm not actually playing this game. My brother, the one in the corner down there, is the one playing, and he's on a computer upstairs from me, streaming Slime Rancher from his computer to me, which I am then capturing onto my computer and streaming to YouTube. So when I say the stream is down, I meant from his end, not the YouTube stream. We're still good here.
Okay.
Oh, hey, you're back.
Yeah, I'm back.
The stream of the game is not back.
Huh. Do you want me to just try reloading it?
Hang on, let me try reloading first. Oh, it's back.
No? Alright.
I just needed to reload my page.
Alright, well, you didn't miss much. I found a couple treasure chests, on my search for, fruit, basically, for the, bats. There's a secret door that, for the, new viewer here, back at the portal somewhere in that general direction. I need a specific slime port, to open it.
Huh. Oh, right, yeah.
So-
I knew that already. I don't know why I sounded shocked.
Probably forgot with all the, craziness going on with
Yeah.
the stream here.
Interesting note, is actually stabilized a lot more than it was before. I
Oh,
think even the frame rate is better.
that's nice.
Oh, and it's buffering on my computer. Hang on. Not your end, but the actual YouTube video. Oh, and I see that I've actually got a...
Oh.
Oh, nice.
There.
I see that I've got a new subscriber. Thank you to... I'm assuming the person who just joined, because I'm pretty sure I didn't have that before. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm also just gonna put a little thing in the comments. Oh, hang on.
Here we go. Crap, where are all the bats now?
Interesting. Okay. Oh, you haven't subbed yet. Huh.
So someone just randomly subbed. Oh, that's nice, I guess.
Maybe that was the person before me. Or the person
Ah.
from before who was there and then left.
Where the hell are all the bats?
Okay. I'm also just gonna put a little thing in the notes here, just as a little heads up. There's roughly a 10 to 30 second delay.
There we go. Okay, got the port we need. All's right with the world.
Cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that there. Oh, but he's doing it
Alright.
now. Thank you very much. Wait, who the hell is this? Oh god, that's a different person. Is that a different person? Why do they have the same icon? What is happening?
Oh, this is...
I don't know what's going on.
Me just listening to the audio of this is actually quite hilarious.
Yes, it's.
Oh, yeah, there's my deep brine that I got rid of
I'm very
for the diamond, but the diamond is more valuable.
Okay. Oh, he changed his name. Okay.
Ah.
I wasn't aware you could do that. That's news to me. But anyways, thank you very much for that. I'm at 50 subscribers now.
Hey, 50.
Hey! That means
Congratulations.
Thank you. That means I just need to get 450 more before I can get monetized.
Yeah. Yeah, almost there. got a little ways to go, but it's within sight.
Yeah. Oh, apparently the guy's
Okay.
starting his own YouTube channel, but not sure what to call it. That is always a problem. I am terrible with names and titles for most things.
I know, I think your titles are pretty good. Okay. I really hope I don't miss. There we go. What is behind the secret door? Ooh.
Glowy room.
Right under the
Where?
portal.
What is?
And what have we got? A storage cell.
Ooh.
Awesome. Okay.
Also,
Alright,
I'm just gonna say too, I don't know how this has happened exactly, but I've got 12 views.
Wow.
I don't
Good
know.
stream tonight.
Yeah, I don't know how that almost never happens. Somehow it just like we had 0 views for like the first 30-ish minutes. Then we got 2 people in chat and things just skyrocketed.
Yeah. Isn't it typical though? It's like no one around for when there were no technical issues, and then everyone shows up when technical issues start.
Yes, that is very typical, and I expect nothing less from reality.
Yeah, reality is often disappointing. And with a good sense of irony.
It is.
Alright, anyways, I saw a lot of resources in that cave. I actually want to go back there.
Oh yeah, just
Um,
sorry, I'm just commenting on what he's saying. How loves the types of streamers who interact with their community, chat, subscribers, viewers. Like, yeah, I do like that too. And I would be happy to do that if the chat rate was more than 0 for 90% of my videos. But, you know, gotta start somewhere.
yeah, exactly. Although, I mean, I do also have to, like, you know, with bigger streamers, like, sometimes you see, like, the chat, and it's just, like, zip, 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 zip. Like, how do you interact with that at all?
I know. That's one of those things that I kind of, It's one of those things I don't really look forward to about my channel expanding, is, like, it's almost like you wish that you could stop your channel at that sweet spot where you've got enough viewers and subscribers that you've, you know, you can kind of profit off of your channel, or, like, profit off of your work, but not any more than that, because then you kind of lose the ability to really properly interact with the community. Because at a certain point it just gets too big for that, and that kind of sucks. You you almost want to stay small.
Yeah, but it's like, yeah, it's not really up to you. That's up to the viewers, and
it's between the viewers and God, and no one else.
All right, slime. Where did I see? There was like a bunch more lava dust around somewhere, and I've forgotten where it is. I've kind of lost in the. It was down here, maybe.
You know, I'm almost wondering. I've had no problems. The again, the stream quality, if anything, looks better than when we started.
Oh, nice.
I almost wonder if I should just, whenever we start having problems, refresh the stream and see if that just boots everything up.
Oh, there's some right there. Yeah, I mean, like, what, it takes, like, 3 seconds to do, basically?
Yeah. Oh, and
yeah, alright, just do that.
Sorry, he says, if you're not playing, what are you doing? Basically nothing. I'm just sitting here. I'm just staring at the screen.
He's our, chat morale officer. Let's call it that.
Sure, let's do that. Usually I am playing, but, you know, every now and then do a stream where I'm...
Oh my god, I almost went off that edge.
Jesus. Yeah, every now and then I do a little break.
Yeah, like, it almost becomes sort of like a, I guess a podcast where someone's playing, I guess is kind of, like, we talk about so much random stuff.
Yeah. What's the most common thing? I feel like... esoteric
weird, like,
concepts come up a lot.
Yeah, and stuff like cryptids, that comes up a little bit, like weird, spooky stuff. Boy, music got really dramatic for a second.
Yeah.
Let's see, I'm trying to think. Gaming stuff. We talk about so many just random stuff constantly. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, of course I got that. I got that, like... Yeah. I don't know if you actually even saw it, because that was during the big issues we were having.
Oh, I couldn't see anything.
Alright. Maybe I'll try up north a little bit, see if I can find a bit more resources up there.
I don't know about eating M&Ms when I'm just sitting here watching, but... there have been a few times where I've had, like, a package of... I don't know what you'd call them.
Oh, there it is. I was hearing, like, the noise. It's like, there's something around here.
Yeah, I usually, or not usually, but sometimes have a bag of, what are they, like little mini dried pepperoni sticks or something that I eat occasionally. I just realized, I think I still have, like, a Starbucks Frappuccino in the fridge.
Huh.
Huh.
Oh crap, we're...
No, yeah,
never mind.
Oh,
like I'm surrounded. Okay. Alright, I think everything's under control. Okay, anyways. Back to resource hunting.
Sorry, I completely got distracted. Well, just when everything kind of popped off into, losing the stream multiple times. Where the hell are you?
I'm in a cave. Look.
Oh, it's a Gordo. Or Largo,
Yes, it
or whatever
is.
they are.
Okay, hold on. Where is that hole? Because I
mean,
can't.
It's
I don't think I can get up here. Otherwise. Okay.
It's not the most hidden of holes. Do we
Okay,
stream
hold on.
often? Yeah, usually. Well, I say usually. Almost always. Jesus, consistently. Once a week on Friday.
I keep bugging him. He should do it more. Oh, there's another.
I
door
realize I
here.
should do it more, but I don't have time or energy to. Did you just spit out a bottle of goo at him?
Yeah, a little bit of a mistake there. Aha. Okay. What is that? That is a fire port. Okay, we need a fire port for this door.
We need two.
We need a couple. We need 2 fire ports. Okay.
Grab maybe 3 just in case.
Good idea. All right. But first, I'm also actually gonna need food for that big slime up there. Okay, let's try to figure out where this hole is from above. Hey
Wait,
guys.
What the fuck? Hang on, I'm...
Problem?
How utterly bizarre. So... The person who is, in the chat... asked me a question. Oh god, what the hell is happening? Messages are just disappearing.
Huh.
What?
Do you have a timeout on the chat?
I don't think so. The older ones are here.
Maybe he's just deleting them and screwing with you.
Maybe?
I
don't
there's
like
also a cave up there. Interesting. Okay. Okay, I'll figure out where that hole is.
That was bizarre.
So it's gotta be up there somewhere.
Oh yeah, anyways, as I was kind of trying to say at one point, it's ironically when everything kind of started going wrong with the stream, I was looking up how to solve a low frame rate issue. And there is something here, but I can't figure out how to do it. Something in OBS. That's for using Streamlabs, which I refuse to do. I can't remember why I refused to do that, but I'm sure there was a reason.
Yeah, Streamlabs is just, basically a fork of OBS, I think. Made more specifically for streamers.
But there was a specific reason that I wasn't using it that I just can't recall now.
Okay, I'm kind of getting lost here.
I thought there was like some kind of weird about it.
Alright, we're just going through the cave because I think that will go to where I need to.
Oh, he just said they'll... I don't know what this person is. It's hard... You know, this is just one little... Not exactly too political of a rant, but you know the whole thing about pronouns? Online, I can understand them. Actually, this is a weird story. So... hang on.
Yeah, like you don't really...
Yeah, anyways, when I first found out about them on Twitter, I did not realize it had a kind of political or, you know, ideological meaning behind them. I literally just thought it was... I am on the internet, named random name, and have an anime profile picture. You have no idea what the hell I am. So it's really kind of hard to tell sometimes online what someone is. But anyways, the person in the chat said that they'll be here every time I stream, so thank you very much for that. I'm glad this is entertaining enough for that.
Okay, where the hell is this skylight? This is actually kind of bugging me. I'm having a bit of a hard time figuring out where I need to go. This looks kind of right, I think.
This looks desolate.
Okay, so there's the geyser fields.
The problem I was just thinking is the next time I stream is gonna be Amnesia again. Which is a weird issue because after finishing the last stream of it, I really wanted to play it more, but also I don't want to play it more at all. It's terrifying.
Yeah. You know, I didn't even hear that there was a new Amnesia game at all.
Really, it kind of didn't really come out of nowhere, but kind of did. Like, it was just, here's on their on Frictional Games' YouTube channel. I don't know when these first came out, but there were just some videos, like, almost seemed like, more test footage, or, like, showing off some of the mechanics of this new game. And then you didn't really hear anything about it, and then it just came out. Oh, there's the hole.
There's the hole. Alright.
Oh my god, we are up to 15 views now. How the absolute hell.
Nice. Yeah, really good night for you. Okay, let me just... Can I actually hit you from here? Okay, let me actually look around here, see if there's a way to get here without climbing an entire mountain.
Ooh.
Jetpack drive.
Nice. How do you get this game? It's just on Steam, Slime Rancher 2. Pretty sure.
Yeah, I think it's on... I'm pretty sure it's on, like, Xbox and stuff as well. Okay.
I think it's on Switch as well. Did you?
Oh, yeah. This would be great on... I have not even found this cave yet. Oh, wait a minute. Is it through the hidden door, maybe?
Sorry, what? What cave?
Like this cave I'm in. I haven't... Whoa. Oh, yeah, okay, it's behind the door here.
Oh, okay.
That's how I actually access it. I went in the weird way. I climbed a mountain to get here.
Ah, okay. Usually it says on their website, doesn't it, where you can shop? How do you...
For... Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'm assuming... I know it's on Switch, Xbox... Maybe PlayStation? Couldn't tell you that one for sure. And, Steam, obviously.
I would recommend, if you haven't already played it, Slime Rancher 1 first, though. Not because of, oh, like, you know, the lore or anything. No, it's because there's a lot more to do in Slime Rancher 1. This is still in early access, and after you get to a certain point, it becomes very obvious that it's still in certain access. Like, it's not buggy or anything, it's just there's not a lot to do after you kind of reach a certain point.
Yeah. Okay, he's asking if you guys had to choose a game, whether you could afford it or not. I don't know, how expensive are games now? Actually, no, never mind, that's a valid point.
Yeah, that's a very valid point.
What game would you stream?
Good question.
Let me look at my Steam library and also the wish list again. What have I got on here?
Yeah, see, now something I think would be kind of fun to stream would probably be something that has a large community following, and I don't mean like, oh, it's super popular. I mean more like, for example, okay, Halo Reach, for example. Back in its heyday, like, you could play like so many like community-made maps, and
oh yeah, like kind of endless amount of content almost.
Yeah, like some game with a large amount of community content, I think would be fantastic to stream.
Okay, just
I mean,
sorry, thing. Person's
Yeah.
leaving now, so I'll just had to leave. So I'll just say thank you again for showing up and subscribing. Hope to see you next time.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Sorry we
Good
didn't
night.
answer that question sooner. I'm gonna go with Scorn. I would like to play Scorn, but I don't think it's gonna run on my computer at the moment. That's more the budget problem. That's my answer.
All right.
Yeah, if you want to wait, what was... Hang on. What the hell was that really suspicious-looking slime behind you?
What, this?
I guess so. I don't know. He just looked weird. Like...
Very shifty, kind of, doesn't he?
Yeah. It almost looked like...
Oh, that's lava!
It is, indeed. It almost looked like a, sock puppet or like a little beanbag.
Yeah, okay, I can see that,
Like some
actually.
kind of little puppet, you know, imposter slime. That was disturbing.
Oh, don't fall in the lava.
Oh, that just reminded me of a game that I downloaded or bought ages ago that I think would be funny to stream.
Okay.
Do you know how to play chess?
Yes, I'm not exactly good at it, I don't think.
Me neither. So there is this game called 5D Chess with Multiverse Time Travel.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that one.
I just
wait, no,
think it would be
this.
kind of amusing to play, considering I barely understand how to play chess to begin with. What was that quote from that one Seth video? It's like, chess, you know, everyone knows how to play chess, but no one plays it in public, because if they do, everyone will realize you have no idea what the hell you're doing.
Yeah, pretty much, actually.
Also, somehow we're up to 20 views now.
Wow.
I don't know what's happening. Somehow, this one just... This is the one.
This is the one. Alright.
Because... I don't know, I... Just gonna say because God wills it. It's fault.
Yeah, YouTube algorithm just... I mean, it could be something as simple as we are playing Slime Rancher and, like, hardly anyone else is tonight.
Yeah, it could be as simple as you're playing Slime Rancher and it's the 21st. Why does that matter? It doesn't. It just is.
Crap, okay, I can't go. I'm actually a little lost here. I'm trying to figure out how to get... Maybe I can just jump down here.
Speaking of dudes faulting, have you seen the movie, Kingdom of Heaven?
Little parts of it. I've never actually seen the,
It's a really
whole
good movie.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've always been meaning to watch it.
I'm assuming the part you've seen is the, armies of Jerusalem coming up with the giant golden cross.
That's one of the parts I've seen, yes. I've seen about, like, a good... probably hour and a half of the movie. Like, continuously. It was on TV once.
Huh. Yeah, it's one of those movies that... You know, there's always that thing of saying, oh, you couldn't make this movie today. It's like, that's true, but the reason for that is just... You wouldn't get anyone in the Hollywood industry with the capability of writing it today. Like, you just look at modern movies, it's like, they're so low quality, it seems now, whereas this one is like, they put so much effort into it. Costumes, horses, awesome. But also just the thing of, like, you know, during the...
Oh, crap.
That went horribly. During the big siege at the end, and also just during the whole thing up, it's like, you kind of don't really want to, I don't know, it's almost like I don't know who to root for. It's like, obviously I'm kind of on the side of the Crusaders, because I like the Crusaders, but it's also one of those situations where it's like, you know what? I kind of like both sides of this. Both are kind of awesome in their own right. Like, there's not like, oh, this is obviously the villain. It's like, nah, they both have good points. They're both very likable and well-written characters, and it's almost one of those things, like, do you ever listen to national anthems or stuff like that on YouTube, and just the common one just for meme purposes is like the IRA music?
Okay.
And it's just one of those things like, man, this music is so good that it makes me patriotic for a country I'm not even in. It sort of like has that feeling to the whole movie. It's like, I'm fully invested in both sides of this winning. They're both awesome. And you just wouldn't get that kind of quality nowadays. You just get, here's the very obvious villain, here's the very obvious good guy. That's all there is to it.
Oh, this place is not how I left it.
No, this has been infested.
Yeah, okay. I just want to feed the slime a little more and then
Actually, there is another movie that is very similar to it that was written, I guess made pretty recently-ish. Wrong one.
Oh, no, 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 no!
There goes... Good job.
Back we go.
It's a Korean movie called The Fortress, I believe.
Don't think I've heard that one.
It's pretty good. It's sort of the same thing as that movie of, like, it's a kind of dramatized historical events of how when Korea was in the... Oh, I can't remember their dynasty names or when it was. I think like the 16 or 1700s. Basically when China was split in two between the Tang dynasty and whatever the other one. I think that's what it was. There were two dynasties. Korea was allied with one of them, and the other one, the more northern, I guess they were probably a bit more of the Mongol side of it, were invading Korea, and the Emperor of Korea and all his kind of court were in a fortress holding out, waiting for, you know, reinforcements to come along. It's a good movie.
Okay.
But yeah,
check that out.
it's again one of those things where it's like, I don't really know which side to root for here, because, like, you know, both of them do some pretty horrible things throughout the movie, but both of them are also, you know, you totally get why they're doing it, and there's not really any, like... Neither one is really the good guy or the bad guy, it's just whoever's being focused on.
Okay.
You don't know, one of those things I wonder about, just from historical things like that? I always wonder how realistic it is, of just, like, how civilized the armies are to each other. It's just like, hey, like, hello, my enemy who is, my sole purpose is to kill you and conquer your entire kingdom. We are gonna be very friendly and civil to each other, and just hang out for a little bit, and then go back to our armies, and then prepare to kill each other. It's...
Well, you say it seems weird. Do you remember the, what's it called, the Christmas truce?
Yeah, like
in
that,
World War
that
I.
used to just be a thing where it's like, you know, it's like kind of the thing of like the enemy, like we're absolutely enemies, but I respect you for being my enemy, so we're buddies. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but it's like, well, I mean, I guess this was kind of a bit more of a thing. Like, you were expected to be a respectable person and not just... I mean, this was still kind of back at the time where you, as the king, led your army into war, so you kind of had to have a good reputation to have anyone follow you.
Yeah, like, honor was way more important, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Where is this jetpack? Yes. Ooh. Consume 20% less energy, but produce double the fun. That sounds good. Let us upgrade that.
Man, you're almost at all of the upgrades.
Yeah, let's upgrade that as well.
Let's hope they... Yeah, like, let's hope they add new stuff to the game soon, because you're really running out of things to do.
Yeah, I know. This I still need sun sap. I don't know where... Oh, right, and there is that, like, slime that I still haven't found yet.
Right, yeah. Hang on, where do you get sun sap? I think I looked it up. Oh, wait, it's in the, it's in Hyperborea.
Oh, yeah, slime Hyperborea. I don't actually... What is that place even called? I won't know until I actually go there.
I can't remember. We can look it up on the, wiki. It is...
Wow, okay.
Where is the locations menu? Puffball Bluffs.
Alright.
I prefer Hyperborea.
Well, we definitely have a lot of heartbeats for that slime. Oh, wow. Okay, I think this farm was a good idea.
Oh my god, yeah. You know what is really weird?
What's that?
Again, besides that issue we had right in the middle, actually no, because of that issue right in the middle, everything's just kind of running smooth now. Like, I haven't noticed any lag or anything since then.
Weird.
How utterly bizarre.
Very weird. Okay. You guys are pretty good on food, right? You could actually be better. Okay, let's give you guys a lot of what onions because you like that. Maybe some carrots in the meantime. You guys need chickens. Sean, are there any? No, there aren't any in there. Okay. Okay. Boy, that's a lot of chickens. They are getting stuck on these rocks a lot.
They're just... Oh, right, the invisible ones. I was gonna say, like, is that supposed to be empty? Or is something going catastrophically wrong?
There we go. Some food for you guys. Or sea... I love how they're called sea hens. I don't know why, I just absolutely love that.
It's such an appropriately stupid name for them. Especially looking at them, it's like, yeah, it's just a sea chicken. It sort of has the same energy as the cobra duck, or cobra chicken.
Yeah. That is such a good name for it, though.
Yeah.
Okay, hey guys, you have a lot of ports here.
You know, I don't think I have ever had any sort of even remotely close encounter with a goose, or even seen one in person.
What do you mean seen one in person?
I mean, when they're not in the sky. Like, you know, we see them migrating, or we used to in our old house. But I'm not sure if I've ever seen a goose, like, right in front of me. Or, like, you know, maybe. I might have seen one during some of the plein air classes I did at college.
I don't know, I've just seen tons of them, like, on the beach and stuff.
On the beach? I don't remember beach goose.
Oh yeah, tons of them.
Huh.
Here, have some carrots, I guess, guys. Having a silo in here actually would be kind of nice. It's actually really nice being able to hold 50, just 50 ports in my inventory now.
Oh yeah. Can you expand that any more, or is that the limit?
I think that's kind of the limit. I think. I'm not 100% sure on that, though. Okay. Let's take all this. I think I'm gonna put in the, refinery. I should just put a refinery link out there. I'd actually probably build a refinery link right now.
Probably.
Make my job a
Crap,
little
I just
easier.
remembered something about my animation that I'm working on. I'm gonna need to do another character. Like, I've got the character made up in Vroid. It's just that I need to export it to Blender and get the rig all working, because it's got no IK controls by default. So it's a little bit of a pain to set up.
Okay.
Thankfully, I only need the 2 characters, and one of them doesn't even show up for, like, half the animation.
Well, that's good, I guess.
I still don't know how long this is going to be. I'm thinking only about 3 minutes.
Alright.
Maybe 4, because I've got the first minute fully finished. I don't know if I just kicked the desk or if my lamp flickered for a moment there. That's mildly concerning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm, Actually, do you want to know another issue I'm having with it?
What's that?
The current shot, or yeah, the shot I'm on at the moment, is probably gonna be one of the most complex in the animation. So I'm really putting it off doing. Because I don't want to have to deal with it. But it's also like, I'm kind of doing this in sequence, so I can't really progress until I finish that shot.
Right, okay.
The other thing about it is, like, it's probably not actually that hard. It's... Well, no, it might be a little bit difficult to make look good, because what it is... And this is one of those things that, unless you're you've animated this sort of stuff before, which I have, not exactly this, but something close, you won't know how much of a pain this is unless you've done it. It's just the character walking down, like, coming into frame by, like, walking down 2 steps and turning while walking. That's really it.
Alright.
Which, like I said, I know it doesn't sound like it's that much, but actually, this is what I heard from my kind of animation supervisor when I was working at a studio. Basically, turning is the hardest thing to do in animation, like having a character turn. I mean, it's probably not the hard.
It's so difficult.
It's just one of those things of, like, you have to figure out their foot... Well, it's not turning, it's turning and walking. Or, God forbid, walking, turn, and turning while you walk. Because, you know, you need to, like, shift their weight, rotate them, change foot positions a few steps, and then have them go into a walk cycle. It is hellish to deal with. It's not a fun time. But yeah, it's, you know, it's one of those things you kind of have to deal with sooner or later, and like I said, I don't think this shot will actually be that hard to do. I'm just kind of picking it up in my head. And, you know, it's also a thing, like, it's probably like a 15-second shot. If even that. It might be only like 10 seconds. But then again, hang on. I always forget about that little detail when it comes to animation. Is... It's... Gotta get a calculator. Actually, that's not as bad as I thought. 24, like, you know, you're operating at 24 frames per second, so 10 seconds is still 240 frames. But that's not actually too...
It's for a bit, though, for most people.
It is, but
not
it's...
for animators, maybe, but...
It is, but it's also not, weirdly, because, like... It's a lot of frames depending on... Actually, no, that's not a lot. It's more when it comes to a minute, where you think, oh, 1 minute of animation, that's not too bad. Until you go 24 times 60, and you end up with 1,440 frames. That is when it's like, oh, Jesus Christ. But it's so much easier when you've got shots. Like, that is the problem with so many of the animations I make of why they're so difficult for me to do, is because there's no shots. It's just a single camera and me ranting. So it's like, it's just a full-length 1,000, 2,000 shot frames, because there's no cuts or anything.
Right.
Whereas this is gonna have multiple
kind of a fuck it, we'll do it live type of thing.
Yeah, pretty much. Except, you know, it's pre-recorded and all that, and I have to suffer through the edit. I don't know. You know what I'm getting at. Yeah. And I can actually check my animation here. Oh god, I forgot. I need to get establishing shots as well.
Oh.
Need at least 3 of those.
Should maybe get more sea hens, potentially.
Yeah, it might not be a bad idea. I know I'm watching the animation. I've got the number of shots written down somewhere that I'm at.
Yikes, he stores so much. Okay, you know, I should just store some carrots here. Bad idea. Oh, I've got a message.
Oh, nice.
Who is calling me? I'm gonna say probably Moochie or Thora. Oh, everyone. Okay. Hi. So, he found something. What is it? I believe it's still in working order. You know what they say, one person's trash is in there. Okay, so you already gave me that, Victor. Thank you. Moochie, what have you got? Hey, I got you a gift because I know. Anyways, I hope you like it. Or don't. Whatever.
It's out of my...
Ashwood.
Like, as long as it's out of my house, I don't give a shit. Is she on a city? What was that background?
Yeah.
Or is that just mountains?
No, that looks like a city to me.
Hang on, I need to... Because I can't remember what her place looked like.
Alright. So, Ogden's got me a gift as well. He gave me some shrubberies. Nice. And... have you already given me rainbow grass?
I'm pretty sure she has. Are they just filling the space with things to give you?
I don't know.
Hang on.
I'll have to get more food for the bunnies as well.
Yeah, weirdly enough, that where she is, it doesn't really look like her area too much. That's bizarre. Maybe she's out of exile.
Oh yeah, well, forgot she was kind of exiled.
More or less, yeah. You know, I don't know for certain what the lore is behind that, but based on what she does later on in Slime Rancher 1, I choose to believe that she was basically sent out here, she was exiled for insider training, or trading. And, you know, that made her dad's company look really bad. It's like, I'm just gonna ship you off to the other side of the galaxy to get this controversy out of the way.
That's possible, yeah. Does the stream still not like me doing this, or is it okay?
Yeah, it's fine now.
Okay. Huh. It's just early on. Very interesting. Okay. Here, guys, this food should last you a pretty good amount of time. Alright, right, I already emptied this area out. You guys have food for a fair bit of time. I think once I empty a few more places here, we will probably be good to go back out there. Oh my god, there's so much. And still no sign of the random spider. Huh, I think that thing's gone. No. I hate when I go one over. I kinda wish it would automatically stop. But, what would you say you are, like, in terms of your animation? Like, how far done?
I'm good. How the absolute fuck are we at 34 views?
My god.
Some of these must be bots. I don't know what that... There's no way.
I don't know. Like, if the bots that show up usually post links in chat.
That's a good point. That's a weird thing. Anyways, I'm probably about... Hang on, I'm thinking a third, maybe halfway through. probably not halfway, but it's possible. I'm 1 minute into the animation.
Okay, so yeah, you've done it for a bit already then.
That's actually kind of why I'm hoping that I'm not halfway through it. Because it's like, is half of this animation really just establishing shots, more or less, of like setting up what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Like
I
that?
know, I don't pretend to know a lot about the animation process. Hey, actually, can't remember. Did we ever tell a story on stream about, like, the weird, like, party hat model that
Oh,
got sent?
I can't remember.
So, yeah, like, I say I know nothing about animation, but the reason I'm bringing this up is because when he worked for the studio, I came in, said hello to him, and I noticed on the stream, or on the screen, he had like a party hat model with, like, you know, kind of a little
Yeah, I think
pom-pom, I guess
I
you'd
think
call
I
it,
probably
on top.
mentioned this to you beforehand, or you were seeing what I talked about.
Yeah, and then I looked at it, and first thing I kind of thought is like, I told him, like, that's a lot of polygons for that, isn't it? And you're like, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's an unnecessary, ungodly amount. And I don't know, I can't remember if I ever told you this. That was not the worst part of it. Like, that was the worst part of that hat. The problem was, the house they were in had, like, bookshelves.
Oh no, you told me about the bookshelves.
And
but
how
yeah,
every single bookshelf, like, every single book was, like, a full book, pretty much. I don't remember how well modeled they were. But, like, they had all the sides to them. They were all textured all the way around. It's like, this is set dressing.
yeah, like, they're not going to interact with every book, right?
There isn't even a rig on any of the books. They're just models. Like, it's one of those things where, you know, you almost look at this, like, this could have been a texture. You could have had you could have had a little indent in the bookshelf, put a flat plane, and... Sorry, the guy that is back, and he just said, a full book is a book. Which is apparently what I just said, which I did not realize I said something that stupid, but that is true. But yeah, it's like a full book as a background thing that they could just put a flat plane and textured it. Especially... Okay, I'm also just gonna bring up, this is a thing I've wanted to talk about for a while. I kind of want to go into detail about what I did as an animator, like, you know, and it's kind of hard to do that without saying what the project was. So
Are you actually allowed? Like, are you under like non-DA, like, or NDAs?
I mean, it's like, you know, it's already on YouTube. It's one of those things where I think I'm just like, I've still got the contract PDF. I'm gonna look through it at some point to make sure there's like nothing that I could get in trouble for saying by talking about working here. Because, you know, like, I've seen people do little YouTube story times about themselves working as, like, a park member in Disney. As, like, if Disney hasn't sued their asses for that and bringing up all of the problems, there's no way I'm getting sued. But also, I'm just concerned.
Yeah, and also, like, I mean, the other issue you'd run into is, like, you know, if people looked it up, it's like, well, your real name's in the credits, right? So... Oh, hold on. More mail.
Hang on, I'm sorry. You think there's credits?
Oh, there isn't?
We don't get shit.
Oh. Oh, thanks, Bob gave me a cave pillar.
I just noticed he has a chicken on his head.
Yeah. Oh, okay, hold on. What was that society, sorry, like, side note, they used pillars for money?
Oh,
it's like...
Hang on.
You told me about this. I just found the whole situation absolutely hilarious. Because they, like, took some pillars on a boat, and the pillars sunk, and they were like, oh, sorry, you lost all that money. It's like, I haven't lost it. Pillar's still there.
I just looked up civilization that used giant pillars for money, and the first thing that came up is Ray stones,
Ray stones.
or
Okay.
Fey stones, is one of many large artifacts that were manufactured and treasured by the native inhabitants of the Yap Islands in Micronesia. Where the absolute hell is Micronesia?
I think that's somewhere in the Pacific?
Typically, ray stones are
I have
carved
no
from
idea.
crystalline limestone and shaped like a disc. I'm assuming this is the same thing. What, something
Why
happened?
did the ground just... Why did the ground just shake?
Are there explodey guys nearby? Okay, that might be a problem.
No, like the ground just... Like there was a full-on earthquake.
Ah, this is exactly it. The ray stones were outstanding on the island, and several can be seen in museums worldwide. The stones were highly valued and used for important ceremonial gifts. The ownership of a large stone, which would be too difficult to move, was established by its history as recorded in oral tradition rather than by its location. Appending a transfer of the oral history of the stone thus affected the change of ownership. So basically, it's money that is just a giant, like this picture is showing, a large, approximately 8 foot in height stone. It's sort of like a giant wheel, like it's a disc with a hole in the center. But an 8-foot stone, like limestone disc, is their money that they don't move at all. And it's just like, oh yeah, well this is now this guy's.
Let's be real though, how different is that from money in real life?
I know that. I think that was the point of where I first saw someone talking about that, is like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, that money's not real because no one owns it. And the one at the bottom of the sea that's sunk in a ship, it's still valid currency. It's like, that's stupid. That makes no sense. Except, oh my god, that's how money works now. That's what digital currency is. It's not real. It only works because we believe it does. And also, this guy's saying, I think you two would be a great team if you played the game Raft.
You know, I was curious about the game Raft. Another one I was looking at was what? Actually, is it by the same people? Void Train. Have you seen that one?
I don't think that's by the same people, but yeah, I'm aware of Void Train.
Yeah. I think it's still in the little.
It's very early, actually. I think it's made. It's gotten further, but yeah, Raft. I have thought of that before. This isn't necessarily a problem, but anytime it's one of those games, I would spend no time.
Whoa! Oh, it's a gold one. Wait.
He's gone.
No, he just. Damn it! I didn't switch fast enough.
Yeah, okay,
anyways, continue.
I said, not necessarily a problem, but I know that if I was playing Raft, I would spend 100% of my time just building a massive, like, fortress, castle, ship, rather than doing any of the actual objectives.
It's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah, okay, I'm just looking at Void Train on Steam. It is way further along than I remember it being last time.
Okay.
But yeah, Void Train or Raft, any of those sort of, I don't know what you'd call them, like, always mobile base building survival simulators? I don't know, they're kind of, I like them.
You know what? Yeah, I'd be okay with playing Raft, actually. You know, thanks for the idea. That is actually a really good idea.
Yeah. Do they have gun crafting in Void Train now?
Oh yeah, they've got crafting and stuff.
No, but like specifically, like there's a gun bench in one of these pictures. Oh. If this is like a thing of actual gun creation, that'd be interesting. I've also thought the same thing about Grounded sometimes. Like, that one looks kind of fun, but again, I would be ignoring everything and just psychotically building a base.
You know...
Or, alternatively, you know the game The Forest?
Oh, yeah.
I've always thought about, like, is there... You just murdered that cat.
I did.
Is there, like, do the trees regenerate?
Yes.
They do. Shit.
I am pretty sure. Why, do you want to just deforest it?
Yeah, like that's sort of one of those things with Grounded 2 is, like, I kind of just want to cut down all the grass and collect none of it. I just want to deforest the backyard, deforest the forest, and just like for literally no reason other than I want to know what it looks like and if it's possible. So, yeah, you would be off playing, like, building a base, doing plot. I'm over here just decimating the environment for, like, 10 episodes straight.
Another one, I've been meaning to play this for a long time, Valheim.
Oh god, Valheim is the same. Again, base building, that's all I would care about.
And you make some pretty nice bases, too.
Oh yeah.
You know, okay, so, I mean, we are looking for something new to play together.
The problem is now we've got too many options.
Yeah, so, see, actually, this is one of the things where having a big viewer base is a good thing, because, like, okay, hey, next game we're gonna play on a stream. Let's have a poll.
You can actually do polls on YouTube. Like,
yeah, I heard, don't your people have to be members or something, or?
I don't...
Or can you just do it to your subscribers?
Not necessarily. I think it's also a thing that can be anyone. It's just in the community section, you can set up a poll.
You should look into that after the stream, like...
Yeah. Do you want to know something funny I found out about? I can't remember what the guy's name was. But he's kind of got a, his channel is basically just breaking video games with exploits. And he did a thing, apparently, where he started exploiting reality with YouTube.
Alright.
And the way he did that was when YouTube polls first came out, no one was using them because no one gave a shit.
Alright.
And he basically just made a whole bunch of polls, and because he already had a big fan base, people were taking part in them, and he was just getting skyrocketed up to the top of every trending thing ever, because he was literally the only one using this function, because no one else gave enough of a shit. And just broke the whole system. Actually. The only thing is, doesn't work anymore, because now everyone knows. And everyone uses the polls, and it's meaningless now. Apparently he was doing this other thing, where he figured out how to get infinite money from YouTube.
Alright.
Where he realized, what happens if you become a member? I think, like, you're automatically a member of your own channel, because that kind of makes sense. And he realized, what happens if I donate $1 to myself? You cannot do that. Because it will just say, oh, you gave yourself money, so you'll be refunded the $1. But you get a cut.
No.
So he was basically found out that you get, like, 10 cents for every $1 you spend, but you get the $1 back.
Oh.
I think YouTube patched that very quickly when they found out.
Okay.
Because, like, I just figured out how to make infinite money.
Like, okay, hold on. So you could stack that really quickly.
Yes, it is absurd how, like, you know, if you just set up a bot to do that automatically, like, just send yourself $1 every minute, and then it refunds you the $1, but you get 10 seconds or 10 cents back. That's like, you know, you're making, in under 2 hours, you've made $100, or you've made $1. Wait, no, I'm doing math horribly. No, I'm not. That is correct. Nope, none in the slightest. Yes, it is. Either way, let's say you do it every second. That means you've made 60 cents in no. I need a calculator.
Yeah, break out your calculator for God's sake.
What was this guy's name?
Hey, I found another drone.
Oh, cool.
It's just on this little island. I just saw it on the map. It's like, huh. Alright, what have you guys to say? I had been pacing all over the conservatory after it happened. My mind racing with what I should have done differently. I felt so guilty, so misguided. I ended up in these ruins and I just slumped against one of the walls, totally exhausted. The stones were solid and cold, and I felt the weight of the history they carried with them. And then a tiny bug crawling along one of those cracks in the wall slipped inside it and vanished. It passed through these ancient stones as if they were smoke. That's when it all came to me.
Sorry to interrupt. I'm pretty sure the channel is the Spiffing Brit. I haven't actually watched it myself, but I just heard someone talking about it, so I'm pretty sure that's correct. That looks like the type of content that's on here. Anyways, so what I'm getting from this message is that there's just intangible rocks?
No, I don't think that's what he's getting at. Like, and then a tiny bug crawling along one of the cracks inside the wall slipped inside it and vanished. It passed through these ancient stones as if they were smoke. That's what came to me. Where else do we know of a crack?
That is a good point. What was the other thing?
Yes, the other thing. History is a funny thing. When you're young, you're told how important it is, how it's the greatest teacher. But then you see the people out there with power, the ones making history, and they ignore the past. I suppose I'm no different. In a way, I'm out here trying to escape my family's history. I'm sorry, Mom and Dad. I'm sorry, Grandma, but I really want this. Do you think it could be Moochie?
I don't know. I'm very confused because there is the implication that it's, what's her name? Thora and Hobson's kid. And that sort of seems what they're leading up to. But also, why would this random person, have Mochi's future drones? I don't know. I'm actually surprised that you found that. I kind of assumed you'd gotten all of them.
Not really. There's a lot more still, I guess.
Okay, but further on to my point, I'm almost certain that something is fucked with the video or the stream here, because I'm at 40 views.
Wow.
The weird thing about that is no one else is participating in the chat. No one else has liked. No one else has subscribed. And I don't know how much the view duration has increased because of that. So I'm wondering, like, is this a glitch? Is it like does someone keep showing up intermittently and it keeps counting them as a new viewer, even though it really shouldn't do that? I'm pretty sure it only counts, like, you know, unique views? I have no idea. Also, how are we still at only 2 hours?
Good question.
I kind of thought we would be, like, almost done by now. That's shocking. Man, I'm gonna open my curtains. It's dark in here. I say that as if opening my curtains would actually make a difference.
I did not get any of that.
Damn. I was just saying, it's, you know, I say that as if it would make any difference opening my curtains and making it brighter in here. It's, like, kind of getting dark. Now we're up to 41 views. How? Anyways. Okay, the guy just...
Yeah, well, welcome, viewers.
Guy just asked, do you guys cry at movies? Your answer will lead to my next question. No?
Maybe like
Not
once
usually.
or twice. Like that sounds more like a general statement. No, there's like 1 or 2 movies that made me cry in a certain part, but in general, no.
Yeah, same.
Interesting question to ask.
Curious how this is going to lead to another question.
Yeah, same. Yeah, you've got our curiosity. More Jellystone. Actually, stuff do I need? I still need that sun sap that I gotta find somewhere. Heart module is already fully upgraded. Tank guard, I think I need parts for that. Power core, I need stuff. Tank booster.
I want to know if I can make you cry using gaming context. I don't know what that means.
I think I have an idea of what that means, but although that would kind of imply that we would have to play the game if you're talking about like do I need to do spoilers on a game that's like well over 20 years old? Like spoiler alert. I'm gonna do it anyways. Like unless you're talking about like Final Fantasy Earthgate, like stabbed through the spine or something. It's like, so sorry, I never played the original Final Fantasy, and
I don't think there's anything in any game that has got me even slightly emotional in the place where it should. Maybe. I don't know.
What am I looking at over there? I think that's a tar? Actually, I have no idea what that is. Hold on. Huh.
Imagine that your first Minecraft world with the first dog you've ever had, then find out how many years from then the dog will be gone.
No, nothing.
Yeah, I'm not, I'm trying to think, have I ever really gotten emotional from the dog thing? I don't know if this really makes sense. I don't think I have, with rare exceptions, I never get emotional at the sad parts in any movie, TV show, game, or any of that sort of thing.
You know, okay, I'm actually just going to share a kind of embarrassing personal story here.
Hmm?
So, I'm trying to think how old I was at this point. I was probably somewhere around like 11 or 12. I would wager. So, my whole life, and still to this day, I have issues with like anxiety and stuff. And I just found random treasure pod.
Hang on, is this the Minecraft thing?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
good. Okay, good. I was hoping it would be.
Okay, so in Minecraft, so I had just recently been prescribed to try. I don't even remember what the medication was. It was something that was supposed to, you know, chill me out and basically reduce anxiety. So probably about 3 days after I started taking this, got Minecraft, played it for the first time. I decided to wander very far from the spawn until I found a place I liked. And then I died really far. I didn't write down coordinates or anything. I didn't do that. And then I respawned.
House, right?
I built a small little house before I died. And then I'm looking around, like, you know, trying to find my way back to this house. I must have walked about 20 minutes to get the first time. And I'm just like completely, I like start panicking. It's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I can't find my house. I can't find my house. And I actually end up having a panic attack. Never had one before. Like, just an actual straight up panic attack because I could not find my house in Minecraft. And so these pills that were supposed to reduce my anxiety actually ended up giving me a panic attack where I've never had one before.
Not very
yeah,
surprising, honestly, if you look at the kind of track record for medication.
Yeah. So suffice to say, I stopped taking those pills. Yeah, so that is basically my first experience with Minecraft. Panic attack from anti-anxiety medication. Yeah. I never did find my house. I ended up just building somewhere, and somewhere in that world that I'm sure I've long ago deleted, that house still remains out in the wilderness.
I'm sure it wasn't funny at the time, but I find that story hilarious.
Oh yeah, looking back on it now, it was pretty funny, but it's like, no, I was straight up having a panic attack.
This wasn't... Okay, this was slightly more recent for me. This wasn't a panic attack. But basically, I was, I don't know what you'd call it. Almost full-on... I was fully ready to murder someone.
Alright.
Well, first of all, that was my entire experience as an animator. But more specifically, when I was driving to a thing, I can't recall exactly what it was, but some kind of course.
Okay.
What was I saying? I've completely gotten distracted. Right. It was kind of rainy that day. And also, at this point, I had not done much driving. Like, I didn't have a job at the time. I think I had my full license, but I didn't have a job. My last job was as an animator, working from home, so I hadn't driven for work in about a year. And before that, I was working at a grocery store so close to my house that it was literally 5 minutes. So I hadn't been driving downtown very often. You know, all the way down the highway, in long periods of time. But basically, the window started fogging up. Or the, you know, front of it. Windshield, that's what it's called. And I had absolutely no idea how to deal with that. So I was kind of just like, alright, you know what? It's not that fogged up, I can still see through it. And then I couldn't, really. And I kind of was like wiping it with my hand as best as I could while driving. Very unsafe. But like, you know, I have a real tendency of talking to myself and also yelling in an empty car. So I was basically, for the whole time, just more and more angrily just repeating, I can't see, I can't see, I can't see, and just kept going and going until eventually I pulled over on the side of a bridge. Was more or less like kind of beating the shit out of the steering wheel and just like I said, full on ready, like, you know, if someone stopped behind me and came over to ask if I was okay, I would have probably just beaten the shit out of them. I was so unbelievably angry with this thing. It was just like...
For some reason, right?
I don't know why. It was just like this... Yeah, that's the thing.
It's just like...
I don't get...
It just like got your buttons, like it, right?
Yeah, like, it's... I don't really get sad or upset about things. I just get really angry. It's just like, my two settings are perfectly normal, either neutral or happy, or full-on rage. Like, blind rage.
It's not exactly a good thing.
It's probably not. But that's just kind of the way I am. But yeah, I just... It was, you know, looking back on it, it's kind of funny, but also not, because, like... I wasn't exactly angry for no reason. It was at the point where it's like, I literally cannot see through the windshield. And I am driving down the highway at 90 miles per hour. Yeah, 90 kilometers, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, 90 miles per hour would be way more concerning.
Yeah. Alright, you never told me that story before.
Yeah, no, it was, kind of awful. It was also bad because it was one of those meetings or, courses that you had to go to where he said, you know, if you don't make it on time, you basically have failed the course because it's kind of important that you're here. Like, I still had plenty of time to get there, but I was just not having it that day. Because it's like, and I was just sat there in the car, staring angrily at the steering wheel for like 5 minutes after that point, before I finally started driving again when the windshield cleared up.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it was, like I said, looking back on it, kind of funny.
Yeah. Okay, hold on, I'm trying to get to a better spot here.
Where'd my pen go? There's my pen.
Right there. What do you get lost? Stupid thing. Okay, I know. Alright, I've got a little bit of a driving story. I didn't really get like get angry or anything, but it was just kind of a bit of a nightmare of just kind of how everything went down. So, oh, I don't even remember what these were. They were these. I think they were like some type of like screen or something that we like manufactured with like safety edges or something, and
Oh yeah, at your
we were delivering.
at your job.
Yeah, that we were like delivering to No, not that, not that. No. Oh shoot, I put down already. Damn it. Well, that kind of sucks. Okay, screw it, I'll just go back home. So, like, these were all powder coated as well, and they were, like, the company I work for the new viewers here, it's like, it's a type of company where we custom manufacture basically whatever the hell you want out of, like, either stainless, aluminum, mild steel, brass, copper even, you name it. Like, you come to us, and, you know, provided we can actually get the materials, we will straight up make it for you. Which also means it comes with a high price tag, 'cause in a lot of our jobs, it's like, they can cost up to, like, $10,000 starting sometimes, and any mistake you make in the manufacturing of this could end up being, like, a $5,000 or $10,000 mistake. Like, very high stakes is what I'm getting at. So, anyways, we load all these screens onto, and like there's a whole stack of them. They're all powder coated black, the easiest color to mess up if
Oh yeah, because as soon as you scrape that, you see bright shiny silver underneath.
bingo. And anyways, so I had to take a flat deck, like a Ford flat deck. I don't actually remember the exact model. It was one of the ones with like two big back tire, like two double back tires. Bed had been replaced with an actual, you know, flat deck, as in the name. So, anyways, I get this thing on the truck, and I have to deliver this downtown. And the problem with taking the flat deck downtown is everything is very tightly and congested there, and the flat deck is very large. So I'm taking this thing downtown, and like everything's so tight, and I actually and I have to like back into this hotel loading dock. And I have to do it almost with just my 2 mirrors because the back window's covered. Managed to do that, get everything delivered at upstairs, somehow managed to do it without getting a single scratch on anything, thank goodness. On the way out, however, I'm driving and I have to take this really tight corner, and I end up knocking my mirror of the flat deck against a traffic light. Like, you know, like where the walk and don't walk things are, as I'm turning this corner, because I actually had to take it that tight because there's no room otherwise.
Wait, how?
And
like, wait, against the pole or the actual traffic light?
Against the pole.
Okay, I was just like, how high up were you?
It's pretty tall, but anyways, now it didn't break off because it was jointed. Whoa, hey guys, it was jointed, so you know if you park on a side of a busy road, you can tuck your mirror in, right?
Right.
So I'm just like driving downtown, and it's like, okay, one of my mirrors is just collapsed on me. I cannot actually use this mirror at all. As I'm driving through downtown, and I'm just like, what do I do? Like, there's nowhere I can pull over. So I decide, like, okay, I kind of get out of the main downtown core, and it's like, okay, I'm at a traffic light, I put it in park, I quickly unbuckle myself, roll down the window, which were manual windows, by the way.
That's fun.
Yup. And I basically, you know, pop this mirror back out, get back into the driver's seat, and just as I'm getting back into the driver's seat and buckling myself back in, I notice a cop has just pulled up on on one of the adjacent roads, and he must have just barely missed the whole thing.
Ooh.
And I'm like, oh my god, if I had decided to do that even a second late, he absolutely would have pulled me over and asked, what the hell are you doing?
I mean, I think you would have had a good reason.
I would have, yes, but at the same time, it looks dodgy as hell.
Yeah. Okay, sorry, the guy is asking again about... Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but I would like to know. About what? Is this like the dog thing again? I don't know how... As weird as it is, I don't know how often I even tamed dogs in Minecraft.
You know what? Here's my answer. It depends on how long I've... Actually, wait, did he say initially how long you had the dog for? Because, like, you know, it's like if this dog has been my loyal companion for, like, hundreds of Minecraft days, yeah, a single manly tear would be shed.
Actually, not dog. In Death Stranding... Oh, what is this? What episode is this? There is an episode where I autistically try to save my truck.
Oh, yes! Yes, the truck. Okay.
There...
Absolutely go find that episode.
Yeah, what
It's
episode was...
hilarious.
Okay, so basically, just the summary. For literally no reason whatsoever, I became psychotically attached to this truck that I got, and I did not plan this journey accordingly, and it ran out of power before I got to my destination, but only by, like, you know, 50 to 100 meters. And I had no idea what to do. Like, I was outside the zones where you can put down charging stations, so I couldn't recharge it. But I think somehow I determined that if I go to sleep in one of these, safe houses, the truck actually does regain a small amount of energy. And by a small amount, I mean like maybe 10% at best. So what I did was went into the thing, ran from my truck to the safe house, slept, came out of the safe house, went back to the truck, drove it again for like 10 feet until it ran out of power, got out of the truck, ran to the safe house, and just kept doing that for like 5 or 6 times. The whole time, every time I did it, I thought, this is the time that the truck's not going to be here when I come back up. And I was freaking out about it, and the whole time, I was just desperately, well, not desperately, almost angrily justifying my psychotic methods to a non-existent audience. Like, I was just like, no, just the whole thing like, no, fuck you, this is totally justified, I don't care.
Yeah, I remember getting a good laugh out of that episode.
Yeah, which one was that? It was definitely...
Wasn't it something like, I don't have to justify myself to you, or something? Wasn't that the title?
Yeah, it's probably in my, in the playlist. I need to update the playlist. I'm very bad at updating those.
Oh, cardinal sin of YouTube right there. People who do not update or maintain their playlists.
I do it like every 100 videos or something.
Every 100? Oh, okay.
I don't. It's more like every 25 or something. I should probably do it now. That wouldn't have been it. Getting close. Forgot about that thumbnail. Oh, hang on. Where is this one? Got it. That one is definitely like my most, I don't know about probably out of context, but also like the time where I kind of lost it the most.
Oh, hey, okay, I've been meaning to ask you something. So, when you're trying to figure out how to get across the tar...
Oh, sorry. Got it. It's episode 63 of Death Stranding.
Post in chat.
You can do that?
Yeah, just post the link.
Alright, I'm assuming that worked. I have no idea, honestly. Never tried that. Anyways, yeah, the tar.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird that we're both...
Did you legitimately not know how to get across the tar initially? Before, like, they basically spelled it out for you of what you had to do?
Oh, the link... Oh, the traffic's loud tonight. The link is for that Death Stranding video where I psychotically tried to save my truck that I was, basically what you're talking about with the whole dog thing is I refuse to let that truck die or disappear under any circumstances, and that is kind of when that's the video where it started. Anyways, the tar thing. I don't really remember. I think I wasn't... I think it might have been a bit more of a thing of not really... I'm not sure how to do this, but more along the lines of there's no way they're actually expecting this to happen, are they? It's like, are you serious? They're gonna say, hey, get grabbed by the BTs and get dragged out to sea, and then I guess just survive?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it might have been a bit more of a, like, there's no fucking way. I think your, fire slimes are out of ash.
Yes, I'm gonna deal with that right now. I forgot there's that little path there. Yeah, like, I know, I always thought Death Stranding was kind of an interesting game. I don't know if it's exactly something I'd want to play or not, but it's certainly an interesting game for sure. You know, sometimes I wonder about actually, you know, speaking of Minecraft, if whether I should try getting back into Minecraft at some point. The problem is, it's like I have not played since I don't remember what update it was when they introduced the cave and it was the cave expansion. I had not.
Oh,
I
have you
played
not
that
played
for.
that?
No, I never. Well, I played on the update, but I never actually went into the cave.
God, the caves are an experience.
Okay.
Sorry, just guys asking what is the point of this game, the Slime Rancher one, in general? Have a farm of slimes, I guess? I don't know, do you want to justify its existence?
Justify its existence. Okay. Okay, if you know what, it's basically. I don't even know if this is a title people use. I call it sort of an exponential growth genre, where you start off small with almost nothing, and then you keep building up. Like, I would place, like, a Factorio in this made-up genre of mine. It's like you're constantly upgrading and improving your farm, and you're just trying to kind of get to I guess a better place. Grow your farm as much as possible. You are right on the edge there, buddy. Get in. And there's also, you know, like exploring, finding treasures, finding new slimes. There is a story in this one. I'm intrigued by it. It's just not finished yet because the game's in early access. And there's, like, hold on, back in the map here. There's all this place to go still. Like, look at all this. There's a lot that they're still working on. So yeah, I'd say kind of exploration, exponential growth. It's actually kind of similar to Stardew Valley, I guess.
Yeah. Also, just to get back on the Minecraft thing after that, basically, though, the experience I had with it is you build a base on a nice mountain, you go under this little overhang, and then you descend into hell. Forever. It's just, you go down so far into this massive canyon, and then you find out that there's an even bigger canyon below it.
Oh.
And also, because it's all dark, and a lot of open space, basically the entire thing is completely filled with monsters in every corner of the universe.
Ah.
So, it's like... I'm trying to think how... There's no really way to describe it other than it is a nightmare going into the caves now. It's terrifying. Because you can't... It's not like the tunnels. You can never light it up enough.
Ah.
It's just hellish. It's the game where it's the version of Minecraft that is perfect for that plugin thing where you're carrying a torch and it actually lights things up. Because,
oh yeah, just Optifine.
Yeah, Optifine. Because there is no point in trying to light up the caves. It's a hopeless venture. Because
it's just too big, huh?
It's too big, and the moment you look away, your trail of torches is going to get blown up by a creeper that appears out of nowhere behind you. And while also getting shot at by skeletons from every angle.
Oh yeah, skeletons. Yeah, did you ever run into the new mob?
Oh, no, that's even deeper than I went. I didn't go deep enough. I was deepest underground I'm pretty sure I've ever been in Minecraft, and I still wasn't deep enough.
Ow.
It's a terrifying expansion.
Okay. Yeah, like, I mean, like I said, I'm kind of tempted to get back into Minecraft again, but it's been so long since I've played, and the amount of stuff they've added, I feel like I'd basically be going in completely blind.
Yeah. There's also... This is the problem I always have with the idea of playing it on, like, a video or a stream. is depending on how many views that gets. Whether I like it or not, I'm a Minecraft YouTuber now. I just have no choice in that if, you know, it gets to a certain level of views.
Yeah, okay, I know what you mean. I don't know how popular... I mean, I'm sure there are obviously still, like, big Minecraft channels around. Like, does Captain Sparkle still do stuff? Like, I know Ant Venom is still around. I think Sky Does Minecraft is still around, too. I know about Sparkle, so...
God, those are names I haven't heard in a decade.
Yeah, like, yeah, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now, there's a name I have not heard in a long time.
Yeah, it's almost at this point. Okay, yeah, sorry, I was just gonna ask about the chat. Is like, I'm seeing a lot of, like, non sequiturs and weird... Hang on, is this... Hang on, let me go to live chat. What is...
Wait, are you, like, missing a bunch of messages or something?
I don't know. He's saying, like, it isn't letting me say the things I'm trying to say. I don't know what that is. Like, I switched to live chat here. I'm not seeing anything different, but...
Do you have, like, some type of...
I don't think so. I've got no filters on anything. I've got no moderation whatsoever. This is... I've always noticed that YouTube, the chat is very weird. The live chat anyways. Like, there's been... Okay, here's the thing. If you have any sort of swearing in your message, it doesn't come through in the top chat. It will be there in the live chat, but I can't make the live chat appear on the screen for some reason, just on the sidelines here. But also, I'm not seeing any of that in these messages. So that can't be the reason. It's just for some reason messages aren't popping up.
Strange, very strange.
Do you guys... I'm sorry. Do you guys ever want to try to bend the 4 bending powers of the Avatar in Minecraft?
I assume that's a mod. I've never
thought of that specifically.
No. Oh, he's giving me another gift. Alright. Please do not consume this gift. Oh!
Oh, he actually gave you something useful.
Yeah, thank you, Victor.
It's a miracle.
And Thora has something... Okay. Okay, what do you want? Hobson wanted you to have this. He says if you don't want it, it'll still make mighty fine kindling. Have you given me another shrubbery?
God.
You gave me pink grass. Alright, cool.
Why are they giving you grass?
Yeah.
Is it... Okay, I'm not sure if this is sacrilege to say. I have not watched the Avatar series past, like, episode 4.
I judge him very heavily for this. Just, I think Avatar is probably one of the best kids shows that was ever made. Do not lump me in with him.
Hang on, Earth, Water, Fire, Air. There is a Minecraft server for Java, and you can bend the powers of the Avatar like an Avatar would in the Mine Shop. Oh, he's never seen... Never mind, he's never seen Avatar either. See? On the same page here. We're good. Everything is... You're the freak here. Not us. Yes, I'm siding with the chat against you. Or they're siding with me unwillingly. Yeah, like, I'm sure the series is good, and I've seen later episodes of it on TV, like, you know, 10 years ago or whenever it was still airing. But it's one of those things like, God, it's such a boring start. It's so hard to get through.
You know, I will concede that point. I absolutely will concede that point.
Like, when did it get good?
When did it get good? In my opinion, probably near the last 3 episodes of Book 1, and definitely Book 2 is Earth, right?
I have no idea.
Whenever they get to Ba Sing Se, that is where it really comes into its own.
All I know is the meme about that one.
Oh yeah.
There is no
Good
war.
meme. There's no war in Ba Sing Se. Anyways, yeah, that's where it gets really good. The other thing is, Zuko and Iroh become my... I don't know why I'm saying this. Neither of you have seen... don't really know what I'm talking about.
I know the characters.
Yeah, Zuko and his uncle are my absolute favorites.
Actually, you know, that was my real problem with the series. Was like, you know, when it's like the Avatar, whatever his name is, and his friends who have also forgotten the names of, like, man, I just don't give a crap. Get me to the villains. I care. The villains have a more interesting plot going on there. He's trying to prove
Zuko
himself.
is the most interesting character.
Yeah, like, he's trying to prove himself as being, you know, useful and, I don't know, worthy of being the heir to the Fire Empire or whatever. I don't know what he is. Whereas, like, you know, the main characters is like they're basically just going off on a road trip.
Yeah.
Like they're just goofing around. They don't give a crap about anything really. It's like, come on, guys, develop his characters already. I know you do. Just do it faster.
Yeah. Let's see. What should I do in the meantime? Actually, do I have enough stuff to make another refinery and maybe that portal I got? Yeah. Like, if you can get through the first book, like I said, then things start getting really good, in my opinion.
Hang on. Avatar. How long was the first season?
How long was the first season?
Number of seasons, 3?
So hold on,
Really? There was only 3 seasons?
Yeah, there's water, earth, and fire. The first season, like, you could pretty much...
Oh god, there's 20 episodes in the first season? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, the first season is a little bit of a slog to get through.
Yeah.
Like I said, once... The interesting thing is, like, okay, so in book 2, you really get to see, like, okay, in the early bits, Zuko is just the quote-unquote villain. Like, like the typical kind of, you know, kids TV show villain, you know, keeps trying to do things, it backfires, I'll be back next time, gets angry at stuff, etc., etc. But the thing is, I find it very... Okay, like, if you've seen the Clone Wars, I would say Zuko's journey is kind of how Ahsoka is in Clone Wars. It's like she starts out as kind of a rather annoying character that no one really likes, and then she starts changing and growing and is now probably still one of the most popular Clone Wars characters. And Zuko is exactly the same way. It's like he becomes such a... He basically loses and has to find himself. He stumbles along the way, he makes mistakes, but it makes him a better character, and you only like him more. You feel sad when he stumbles because like, I don't know, I feel like I'm doing a bad job, like, I'm not doing justice to explaining his character, but...
My more thing was, like, I don't know if this is me, just my weird way of things, but what the hell are they watching?
Is that The Price is Right? Or no, Price is Right. What the hell am I saying? No, that's...
not Wheel of Fortune.
Oh.
What's the...
Oh, I'm gonna get
the wall,
criticized.
the wall one.
Jeopardy, it's Jeopardy.
Yes, Jeopardy.
Oh,
I completely forgot that one.
Yeah.
I don't know, listen, my thing is, I never really much care for the, main characters half the time in a lot of shows. It's like, I don't know, I just don't find their story interesting.
Yeah, so...
I'm always rooting for the villain.
Yeah, I do that as well, quite often.
I'm sorry, just... I don't want to sound like an asshole here, but... To, like, the guy in the chat here is like, have you been drinking tonight? I mean, listen, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, I just find it funny, the struggle of the chat. I don't know, like, maybe... Or are you typing on your phone? Because I do know that I cannot... I'm better at it than I was, but I hate phone keyboards.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah, why? Well, I mean, I'm just... Sorry, looking at the chat, I'm seeing... kind of a mess. Again, not to sound mean or anything, but it's an interesting chat.
I'm only going off what he sees. Like, I can't see chat at all, just as a heads up, so...
Autocorrect.
Oh, autocorrect. Yeah, it is. Autocorrect is a fickle bitch.
Yep, I'm assuming that OC is supposed to be PC, is crap, and it's shutting down rapidly. Oh, that's...
Yeah,
that sounds
know
like
that pain.
That sounds like my old laptop. What was it? Certain keys on my keyboard just stopped working. It was like the forward or backward arrow key. And I just, yeah, okay, I fully understand the pain of a really janky computer.
Yep, you have our sympathies.
Actually, I don't think I ever mentioned that on stream. Did I ever mention that my first computer, my laptop, it came, when it was shipped to me, it came without an operating system.
Oh, yes, yep. Classic Dell quality control right there.
Yeah. It's, Man, I'm just curious. Okay, yeah, it came without an operating system, so we had to get a disk shipped in to put the operating system on the computer, and because it was a laptop, I was carrying it from my room upstairs, I was in the basement at the time, to like the living room and around. And we started to notice a problem, was that I had two operating systems. Like, you know how you can, on a PC, have two different profiles? It was that, except there wasn't a second profile. There was one profile. It just switched which one was the one profile. So I had like two it was like split personality computer. And eventually we got someone in to look at this, and it turns out they just hadn't screwed the hard drive in properly. So every time I was carrying it around, the hard drive would like shift out of alignment and I guess reconnect in a different orientation or something, and that would cause it to switch from one version to the other.
I thought it was like you had one operating system on your C drive and another on your D drive, and it was swapping between them.
My laptop doesn't have a D drive.
Oh, okay.
So no, I don't know what it was. And then, what happened next?
Oh, the battery went.
Yes, the battery went. Had to get that replaced. My cable broke. Because... Admittedly, that was my fault, because I was plugging it into an outlet in the wall next to my bed, so I could sit on my bed and do it, and I kept kind of pressing against it, and it eventually kind of broke the grounding peg off in the socket. I have absolutely no idea how we got it out of there, but we did somehow. Also, the cable was just shredded, so I had to get a new one of those. Also, the lid doesn't close anymore. It's just stuck there, and if I try to close it, it makes awful cracking sounds.
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah, so basically, it's, there's no real... I don't need to explain why I now have a desktop.
No, I don't think you do.
But yes, I fully understand the pain of a computer just not doing what it's supposed to. So yeah, I sympathize greatly.
Yeah. Was that the laptop that had Vista or not? No, you would have had Windows 7.
Yes, it was Windows 7. Weirdly enough, the Vista one was fine.
Yeah, like, figure that one out. The previous laptop that he had Vista on it, pre-installed, and it was fine. Imagine that.
I like playing Halo 2 on that. That was fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I wonder how many operating systems of Windows Vista they sold because you could play Halo 2 on it.
How many... You think anyone got Windows Vista for any other reason?
Yeah, fair point.
Have you ever seen the I blinked Morse code at my waiter and to get her attention meme? I have not. Hang on.
Sorry, blink Morse code at what?
At the waiter. To get their attention. Hang on.
I mean, I've seen the Patrick Bateman one where, you know, he's just, you know, staring at the screen. It's like me as the squirrel outside blinks my full legal name and address at me. I've seen that one quite often. It always makes me laugh. Oh, hello, Bob.
I have
what do you
not
want?
seen that one either. I'm not exactly too up on my memes.
He gave me another pillar. Bob is literally just giving me pillars. Alright.
Wait a second. I have Windows 7, so it's so hard. How do you still have Windows 7? I thought all of the computers automatically updated to Windows 10. Whether you wanted it or not.
Maybe it's a professional edition?
Maybe? I don't know. I didn't realize you still could have Windows 7.
Yeah. I mean, the laser at work uses Windows 7.
That's mildly concerning for some reason. I think I preferred Windows 7, actually.
I kind of did too, actually, yeah. Windows 7 was pretty decent. I still think all-time favorite Windows operating system has to be Windows XP. I'm going with XP.
I need to look up what that looked like. I think it's the one I... Hang on.
What do you mean look up?
I just
you
wanna...
used it.
Oh, yeah. The computer is so old that it can't update. Okay, that explains it. Oh yeah, Windows XP. That was the classic field background.
Ah, yeah, nostalgia.
Oh, we can't download OBS. Jeez. Yeah, that's about a new. That's new computer time by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I've been trying to get Inky here to get himself a better streaming computer at some point.
I can't afford a new streaming computer. I mean, I can, but I don't want to spend like $5,000 or I don't know, $2,000 or. I say that. I say that I don't want to spend like $1,000 or $2,000 on a new computer, but I'm strongly considering spending $5,000 on a motion capture suit for literally no reason other than it seems cool. And I know that is a terrible thing. I'm aware of how financially irresponsible that is, but the temptation is still there.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, for the time being, my computer I'm still actually a little upset myself. I could have gone with slightly better components. Like, don't get me wrong, my computer gets the job done. It's fine. I haven't met a game yet that's really struggled with, but at the same time, it's like, given what the price of components now, like excuse me, I bought it basically right before COVID happened, and right when all the supply, yeah, right when all the supply chain issues were happening, and where computer components basically just skyrocketed in price.
That was a little bit before the graphics card shortage, wasn't it?
Yes, and that's why I'm kind of angry at myself that I didn't get a better. Okay, chicken just dunked itself. That's why I'm a little angry at myself. I didn't get like a 2080 or something. I should have gone a 2080. I could have got a 2080. I just didn't. I got 2060 instead.
I remember kind of laughing when my animation lead at the studio told us why you can't get graphics cards.
Oh, yeah, tell this story, because probably not a lot of people know about this, actually.
It's not much of a story, it was just a statement. Basically, it was Iranian cryptocurrency mines.
Yeah, explain a bit of the context, though, of why they were doing this.
I don't fully understand how cryptocurrency works, but basically you need graphics cards to mine crypto bits. I don't know what you want to call them. And so Iranian, I don't know what they were, like...
It was the Iranian government, basically.
Was it the government?
Yeah, because they were getting so many sanctions put on them, they needed a source of money.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, the Iranian government just bought up a bunch of NVIDIA graphics cards and started mining cryptocurrency and tanked or destroyed the market for graphics cards for like the next year or two.
Yeah.
And yes, as far as I can tell, you are the only one watching. However, the viewer count keeps going up. It's now at 44. I don't know if these are people who just pop in for like half a second and then leave. But it's been going up this whole stream, and I have no idea why when there's no one actively watching. So you've got me. I'm just as confused as you are, probably.
Yeah, I mean, it could just be YouTube being weird again, or...
Yeah,
like really, who knows?
Like, I got a little bit of traction in the chat earlier from someone else, and then... Yeah, I don't know, it's been kind of wacky.
Kind of wacky. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I'm just looking for geysers right now so I can get deep brine. I really don't know.
Yeah, what exactly are we doing anymore? Oh, geez, I just realized there's only 7 minutes left in the stream.
Oh, okay. So I've just been kind of wandering around getting resources, honestly. Like, we just kind of were, like, you know, just chatting constantly, and I've just kind of let my brain kind of go on autopilot and just doing a basic task.
I was just gonna say, I've been looking at the video the whole time. I've not been seeing anything. I think my eyes just were not processing any of what was visually there except for the chat. What the hell? Oh,
Old slime. And no, and he's gone. Damn it. All right.
If you had to choose any career, what would it be? Not an animator. Unless I was animating for myself. I've tried working for a company, it's hell. I think it would probably have to be either animator or the writer of a series, movie, video game, whatever. Like, I want to be making, sort of like what I'm doing now, I just want to make something. and half the time I have no idea what it is, I just want to make things. So I'm gonna say writer of things.
Plot writer, I guess?
Sure, something like that. Or concept writer, concept artist, any of that sort of stuff. I realize it's a very bad time what with the writer strikes going on and AI replacing people, but that's beside the point. I choose to ignore that, except for when the memes are funny.
Yep.
What about you? What would you want to do?
What would I want to do?
Okay, that was interesting.
Yeah, that was interesting, alright. That is a really good question. So, I mean, I've told you, like, I was actually kind of considering doing this. I often thought about, like, maybe trying to be, like, a movie prop maker or something, but I'm not entirely sure if I'd still want to do that or not, given, like, the opportunity.
I mean, at least you've got more experience using the manufacturing stuff now, so...
Yeah, that's true. So, okay, actually, here's a funny one. And to be honest, I wouldn't exactly be opposed to this job. So, my mom always kind of made the joke that I should be an arms dealer. Like, no joke. She said that like, on more than one occasion. That I should be like an arms dealer or like a, what's a politically correct term for arms dealer? Like...
Is there one?
Yes, there is. Like, you know...
CIA agent?
Well, I mean, sure, but... let's see. Acquisition officer, maybe? Military acquisition officer?
Sure, let's go with that.
Yeah, so... And her reason for this is... I'm very, like... I'm very into, like, tons of, like, tactical gear and military type of stuff. And the thing about it is I can remember very specific details about, like, you know, like, if you were to show me, like, a picture of, like, a plate carrier, for example, I'd probably be able to tell you exactly who made it. Like, I just remember stuff like that for some reason. I don't have a photographic memory, but I can remember certain things with very good accuracy, and that's one of it.
So you'd be supplying weapons and equipment to sketchy militaries around the world.
Potentially, that could be one thing.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go with arms dealer. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay, so I am going with writer/creative producer. He's going with arms dealer.
Yep.
Probably.
Yeah, that's where we're going.
I guarantee at least one of those was not the answer that you were expecting, was it?
Yeah, probably not.
If you had to choose music producer, editor, manager, yeah, that would be... Every now and then I look into the whole music thing, but I just can't comprehend it. It's beyond me. But it is an interesting career path.
Got. Yeah, I know, like, I think a lot of our kind of issues is, I mean, both with, like, the Hollywood thing and music producer, it's like, it's a club, and if you're not in it, you're not in it, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like that's sort of the thing I fully realized with the animation thing, is like, I'm never gonna be at the point where I can produce or write my own stuff and be hired for that, because there's 1,000 other people who are way better connected doing that ahead of me, so you kind of just have to be satisfied with going freelance, I guess. Which is kind of what I'm hoping to do with my animation that I'm working on the main channel.
Ah, alright.
But anyways, yeah, we're kind of at the 3-hour mark for the stream, so wanna...
Yeah, I'll start heading back.
Yeah. Oh my god, and once again, we're ending at night.
That's very odd.
Every time, it must just line up perfectly.
Well, I mean, there's like 24 minutes, so yeah, it does kind of make sense.
Yeah, and again, now I'm up to 45 views. I keep getting views, but no one sticks around. It's utterly bizarre.
Yeah, so like they're either just popping in and immediately closing a stream, which is just so weird.
Yeah, I can't imagine it. Where exactly are you going?
I want to get this last bit of buzzwax here.
Okay.
Alright, okay, through the portal.
Mm.
Oh, man. What are you going to be playing next stream, out of curiosity? Do you have that planned out yet, or?
Probably Amnesia again.
Nice. Are you going to get back to Portal at some point?
Yeah, maybe the one after that. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
It says he has a song. If you want to post a link to it, be happy to check it out.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? I've completely lost my train of thought here. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, like I still keep trying to convince Inky that he should stream more than once a week.
I don't have the time for that.
So you say that, I feel like you probably do though.
I really don't. Do you know how many projects I'm working on at one time?
I actually don't, because you're very secretive about your projects.
Okay, so I'm editing Metroid and Death Stranding, as well as the third game that I'm going to be posting sometime later. Oh, hang on, sorry, saying you can't post it on mobile. Well, the stream's going to be wrapping up in about a minute. If you want, you can post the link at some point later in the comments of this when it becomes a video, and I can pin it, I guess.
Yeah.
How's that
absolutely,
sound?
dude.
But yeah, so I'm working on 3 games that I'm editing, 2 of which are actively coming out, so, you know, I can have deadlines on those. I'm streaming every week. I'm working on at least 1 animation at any given time, and... excuse me, I've got a normal job too, of course. And... what else have I got going on? I've got like 20 different things I'm writing all at the same time. With no idea when those are going to come out, if ever. But I do have other projects that I'm trying to get done, so... yeah. That's kind of how it is. But anyways, yeah. That's about how it is.
Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just harvesting vegetables at night.
Yep. Yeah, so saying you'll see us later? Yeah, or see us soon? Yeah, so like I said, we're probably going to be wrapping up in a minute. Again, if you want to post that, a link to your music in the comments after this has become a video, like I said,
Yeah, it usually takes like, what, like 20 minutes for YouTube to process it or something after the stream ends?
Yeah, it sometimes takes a minute, but I'll keep an eye out for that and pin it if you're interested. Not that, I mean, you're going to get much traction from a channel this small, but, you know, doesn't matter. Happy to support other people if it helps even the slightest bit.
Yeah. Networking, right?
Yep.
Networking.
Always good. But yeah, are you ready to, end this?
Yeah, absolutely. Start giving your speech. I'm just adding a little more food to stuff, and then
Okay.
all good.
Well, I guess again, thank you everyone for watching. Since there actually was an absurd amount of people, kind of, I guess. I hope you enjoyed. I was gonna say, you know, if you did press all the buttons and follow me in all the places and, you know, subscribe, but since you already did, I could just say thanks for subscribing.
And yeah, thanks for everyone who spent some time watching.
Yeah, thanks. And yeah, thanks. I hope to see you in the next stream. Hope to see you then. So I guess, oh yeah, and thank you for joining me.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
So yeah, I guess thanks, and bye. See you next time.
See ya.
Bye.